Oh my God. Good night, people. May I feed my face, little. Just a little, please.
Still hungry.
Like seriously, my computer dead. I need that. I'm not talk to you, man. That's on the line.
Eh? Wait for this one?
Everything you say, Adish.
No, not yet.
We don't want wire. Everything Adish. You look, I need a new battery.
Yeah. You think so too?
Oh my God. Good night, people. Good night, good night, good night to you all. Good evening, rather. I need a new, because I don't know how my battery can dead, so I charge it this morning and put it. I never use the laptop. Just charge it. Like it's not. Gonna need a new battery. Look like I'm gonna need a new battery. Good night, Starling. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, people. Good night. Like up the live as you come. Good night. Good morning, wherever you are, people. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, people. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I feed my face for people. I'm just take the insulin. So you know, so little food have to go in your body. Joan Burke. Happy Sunday to you. Let me do some sharing here. Let me do some sharing here. How was the Sunday, people? How was the Sunday when I go to church? Well, me never go to church this morning because I supposed to go to a funeral. What this man? But unfortunately, I couldn't. Because me I telling us I go to set up last night. And me never get a good sleep because I had my grandson for the weekend. So, you know, no sleep no really keep like that. I'm gonna go. Not only that, me stay out late. I stayed out late because I went to the setup. I'm like up my own live. Let me share. Tell us, say, man, tired? Want sleep? Want sleep and tired, yeah? So people, how was your Sunday? How was it? I was on oxtail and rice and peas and all these things. Well, guess what? Them say slavery days that I come from, you know. For cook rice and peas and chicken and all of that. Them say that I come from slavery days. So slavery days that I come from. And Sundays, you know, them always cook rice and peas and chicken for the slaves. So we're buying us. You know, some people still carry it on, you know. Because some people, if they don't get rice and peas, nothing now go on, you know. Hey. If no rice and peas not cook, remember me told you, a hell and powder house. Because some people say rice and peas and chicken pan Sunday, you know, whatever meat. Whatever meat. But it's not a big deal for me. Really not a big deal for me. I kind of grow that little, you know. Kind of grow it out little, kind of grow it out. I don't really, you know. I just a belly full for me. Sometimes you know yourself, you say your back and belly, you go on. You know, you cook up your nice something, yes, but sometimes you just have to think about a belly full. Yeah, depends on how your day go. Don't want to. You just have to think about a belly full. Yeah. Not while in a mood. Because sometimes you can't even bother cook. I swear, by one Sunday, tired. Like today. I cook rice and peas today. Just cook vegetable rice and some jerk chicken, yeah. I know vegetable and the rest, but that's it. I don't really kill myself like that anymore, but hey, Mike love that, my love. Mike love him thing this him rice and peas. Yeah. Love him rice and peas, him say a Sunday. But we never there, him did go on a funeral. We just make a judgment call, you know? Andrew, good night. Where's my ear fit my body? Cutlass, big up yourself. Where you there work? You don't know that wig, yeah? A wig, you know? You don't know that wig, yeah? Because me I color me hair, me I go back blonde. Yeah? And me not reach my color yet. What I want. I don't reach my color yet. Me have to go bleach it 2 more times. But me I wait. Probably do it Tuesday because My scalp tender. Is what it is. Dress up yourself. Happy Sunday. I don't care what I eat during the week, but Sunday and Monday food must always proper. Trust me. When you say Sunday food proper and Monday you get some bread forward or what you do? Different fresh food or bread forward you work with? Which one? Boy, I mean, I know my husband serious when it come on to Sunday dinner, him Sunday. Rice and peas, him say me love. Rice and peas. All to them I feel for porridge, I make porridge. I make some porridge in a day. Come in start cook late. And me feel for some porridge. And to my grandson the day and him want porridge too. I just cook some porridge. I had baked chicken and white rice and potato and veg. Hey, a marathon we used to run on Sunday, you know? A long time I don't run some marathon on Sunday. All 3 minutes. Yeah, the whole works. And everything. What? Whole marathon. We used to go on bad on Sunday, man. Terrible. Tired some, man. I don't mercy, I should have texted some other something there for mess. Acid reflux, you know. Where say you cook? Jamaicans have to have them rice and peas and chicken on Sunday, don't it? People serious on it from man to eat, man. But I love my bread forward though. I love out of my favorite with rice and peas, I love gungo peas, rice and peas. And sometimes I put piece of pigtail into it or salt beef. Yeah. Like gungo peas, rice and peas. I'm like have some little gravy left in the pot. I add up the rice and peas in the pot. The Dutch pot, you know, yeah, Dutch pot. You know, in a non-stick foolishness, you know. Because I want some for stick. Yeah. Add up the rice and peas in the pot with a little gravy. Yeah. And a little crispy. Lord, I love it. Yeah, man. The way I love it, me all want it out of the pot. So I like my bread forward. So you say you can cook, Andrew? You're a chef. You say you're a chef. Jeffrey High. You're on the way to work. Oh, we're saying I deal with bread forward. Well, if a man don't like bread forward, you know, but bread forward, I have to keep in my yard, you know, because I can't manage to cook every day, you know. Sometimes I do it every day, but not all while I can't manage it. Tired some, man. I see something the other day where somebody put sugar. What put sugar in them rice and peas? Put sugar where? In what, them rice and peas? I had fish from yesterday with sweet potato. So I did cook again, although I had some chicken. Hey, tiredness step me till me all. One day, one Saturday, I cook one whole heap. I just say, no, one whole heap of food this, and I make alone, so I stay for Sunday. God's remnant, bless up. I think me that now. You Sharon, right? Nah, like everything cook. I have to read a recipe before. Where's everything I cook? I have to read a recipe before. I know nothing. Because sometimes I make phone call, not in recent time. But you know, like certain things I may have try. One different way. Me make my phone call. Come on, mess it up worse if up on a Sunday, you mad? Nothing wrong with that, my love. Yeah, some people put sugar in them rice and peas, but you can, you know. But me think say everything you do, you must know why you do it. Because people put all kind of things in the rice and peas. Some people put up like a sweet pepper fine. Some people put piece of ginger. Some people put little what you call it? Little jerk seasoning. Some people put all kind of something. One time I tried to do a little touch of jerk seasoning, but I like it so. Some people put worse if they use coconut powder. If they use coconut powder, you're gonna want spice it up a little. You understand if you're a coconut powder person. But me love my native coconut. Me use coconut powder, you know, like, you know. Sometimes, but me like me thing there. I like my coconut. A rice and peas should have been national dish instead of ackee and saltfish. Because me no food run ackee and saltfish ackee like that. A really rice and peas should have been a national dish. Of course. Sunday rice and peas. Monday curry chicken and rice. Some used to cook, you know, me I tell you. Sunday curry chicken and rice. Even though me we have look a broad forward, sometimes we freeze it and eat it probably one day a day. But no, me used to eat it in the morning for my breakfast, yeah. Sunday curry chicken and rice. Wednesday a stew peas day. Thursday anything goes. Friday, you name a road or you eat a road or you know you do look at something. Dash some chicken in your oven, or do some fried chicken and chips or something. Yeah. But on Saturday a soup day. Yeah. I love cooking but I don't cook daily. Yes, some put sugar and ginger. Yeah, worse when you use coconut powder. You know? You want kind of like a spice it up, you know? You want kind of like a spice it up. When you use coconut powder, yeah. Ingrid, I waited there. I couldn't tell last I see you. Yeah, I always put pimento in my rice and peas. When I soak my peas, I put garlic and pimento in the water when I boil it. Yeah. Always. Never ever not do it without it. So, when I go say some people put it in there, look like people do that a lot. Yeah. Most people put pimento in them rice and peas. Most people. Where did the Ingrid I couldn't tell last I see you? Our Sean Williams have the trouble and him just come, Ingrid. Yeah, pigtail. Pigtail and piece of salt beef in a rice and peas too. Yeah, nice. Need a little flavor. Me like it. Might not eat meat and him like when it's going there. Me eat ackee and saltfish, but I'm not a lover of it. But guess when me eat ackee and saltfish? When me really enjoy. And you see like I'm gonna rice and peas today? We're gonna cook some ackee and saltfish in a week. With gungo peas, rice and peas. Oh my god. And coconut oil. You know, like real coconut oil. And me always try to have a buckle, you know. Because they say ackee and saltfish settings nice. With coconut oil. Ackee and saltfish with coconut oil. Gungo peas, rice and peas. One nicer. Oh my god, just thinking about it. Anytime I cook gungo peas, when we used to do the Sunday marathon them, when we used to go hard past Sunday, I may cook gungo peas, rice and peas, I have to cook ackee and saltfish too. Yeah. Nice man. Ackee and saltfish with gungo peas, rice and peas are the boss. If you don't, at the boss, John, oh yeah, already. Some of the restaurants in New York City, they used sugar in all the food they cook. And come like them sweeten it. No, I make it. Guess how me use sugar in a meat? One sec, the come on. Me don't want to give my bone a crack. But today me make no sense. That make too much noise. Anyway. Guess how me eat me fix myself now. Yeah, me done eat. Guess how me eat thing then now. What you call it? What me that say? Guess how me put sugar now. Guess how me put sugar in a meat. If to get away the tangy taste, because maybe me I cook it down and I put some ketchup into it. So the sugar take away the tangy taste. But me nah sweeten up every meat me cook, I sweeten up every meat me cook with sugar. And if I use sugar, anything where I use. We learn this from me I do hairdressing. From me I got hairdressing in school. Remember one time I go to a seminar and the man said, anything, any product you're using, know the reason why you use the product. Because if you don't know the reason why you use the product, you're not going to get good results. That never come out of my head. And then time I was in my teens. Just left school. High school, yeah. Or 19 so. Or 18 so, yeah. Me I tell you a long time. So me I say, same thing with food. You're going to know why you want it to use salt because you want to bring up the taste of the food, right? So that's why you use salt. You understand? And you have to know how much to use. Yeah. So if you're going to use sugar, why you use the sugar? Me use the sugar in a meat because me want to take out the tangy taste if I use too much ketchup. If I use ketchup, rather. Yeah, that's why me use sugar. That's why me use sugar. But me nah follow nobody and I use sugar and me don't know the reason why me I use it. You understand? You have to know the reason why I use the thing, man. I have to know the reason why you're using the thing. When I use something, you don't know the reason why you use it. I have to know the reason why you use it. Otherwise, you're going to spoil your food and I will get a... Because you put sugar in your food. In your meat. What is the taste you're looking for? What taste you're looking for? You don't know. You don't know the taste that you're looking for. You just use it because you see people use it. No. I don't think so. Used to buy some food from this lady. The lady full of sitting there sugar. Me say sugar just turn up like she make juice. Yeah. Sugar just turn up like she make juice. Me never like it. Never like it at all. Simple settings Friday. Today on a Friday. Today Sunday. Oh, you mean with the cooking? Simple settings. Friday. Yeah, simple settings. I eat a road eye, you know? Hey. I used to think I love roast yam and sweet potato and saltfish. I make sure I get the nice big thick saltfish them. And I scald it and then soak it out. You know, but it's still if you have like a salty taste. I'm dry it and pick it up. And cut up tomato and onion and pepper and little garlic fine and put it in there. But you know, you dice up your onion and put it in there and throw a little thing there, little black pepper on it and throw coconut oil over it and shake it up and make it marinate and cover. Make sure you put it in something tight with grab the seasoning good. Wow. And you eat that with the roast yam, with the roast yam and the sweet potato, you cook it up same way. I cook it up with enough tomato and onion and pepper. Oh, you never said pepper no and pepper. I eat it with the roast yam. You know, for buy that a road, how expensive that is. But you can't get them something if you buy a road, people, because when you go a road, let's say in Jamaica, I talk a jerk chicken, jerk pork, fried chicken, curry goat. You can't find none of that for buy. You have to go take country road. Yeah. You have to take country road, forget that. So I used to do it myself. I just wrap up the yam in the foil paper and the sweet potato in the foil paper and put it on the stove on medium. You know, so the sweet, me always do the yam first. Start the yam first because the sweet potato take like 15 minutes. Quick, the sweet potato done roast. Because you know, the fire now go catch with the foil paper. So I put it in the foil paper. So I roast breadfruit on my stove too. I put it in the foil paper and put it on the stove. Because I don't want it in the oven because it suck the moisture from it. It's like you're just eating a breadfruit and you're not getting nothing from it. It just take all the nutrients from it. Yeah. And it trashy. So I'm going to do it on the stove top. If me in the mood, you know, for ketchup cola rather run on the back of my yard, me will do that. Yeah man, but the little the thing the man, the little roast bread, roast yam and roast sweet potato man. Bad with the saltfish. What else can we eat with red peas? Say I have some cook and frozen. Some cook and frozen by itself in the freezer. Then you can do some stew peas too, man. Or you can do saltfish stew peas too, you know. Andrew, saltfish stew peas, you know. But you cook your coconut milk, but you want coconut, you know. Native coconut, you know. Or you buy coconut milk itself. But you cook your coconut milk with your peas, you know, till it, you know when your coconut milk cook, when you start see it look like a greasy one extreme amount of crust. But you know when you start see the water look like a oily, it start, not the water, you see it start look oily, you know, so your coconut milk cook. And you cook it down. You can put some spinach in the same way like stew peas, season it up. You can put carrot in there, any vegetable of your choice. And cook it down with the spinach and whatever. And pick up saltfish and put in there in the last part. Yeah. You know, the saltfish and the vegetable, them, any vegetable of your choice, in the last part. Because them they're easy for cook. One nice with some nice basmati or jasmine rice. What you mean? Nice. But we provide with gungo peas. Nice with gungo peas. Green gungo. Yeah. Because I don't like dry gungo in there too. Trashy and tough to me. I don't like it. My rice and peas have to have garlic, ginger, pimento, and tops of black pepper, no sugar. Oh, I don't use black pepper, but garlic. I'm going to put 1 tubs of ginger because ginger is a good source of seasoning, you know. Even when I'm a blend seasoning, me put ginger into it. Yeah. Me use thyme, me use some water, put some thyme in some water and heat it, and then use the water there, the thyme water there, and blend the season. Yeah, I'm gonna put a piece of lemongrass in there, I'm gonna put ginger in there among a lot of seasoning. Pimento, everything I put in there, enough garlic and something. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in the fridge and use it. Nice. Yeah man, rice and peas for having all of them something for true Ingrid. Yeah. All of them, some of the rice and peas are being for true. Look here, everything I for health. Back and belly. You don't have to use no brown rice if you not like brown rice. Because brown rice look ugly and plaka like one, but never like seed. I will use parboiled rice. I use parboiled rice to do my rice and peas. All you do, people I use good rice. From here I use good rice, basmati, them good rice. So yeah, I use good quality rice. You wash your rice 1 whole per time if you have to cook rice and peas. Wash it all 4 or 5 times. Put it in a 1 whole per water for soak. I make it soak, you know, for 15 minutes before you're ready for cook it. And then you throw it off and cook your rice. Not God bless the starch. What kind of starch in the thing? Yeah. Not a starch and good to go. A rice try to eat and you saw them maga and light. And a pay rice they eat. Me no like brown rice. Me try it and me no like it. I could have seasoned it to the bone. Me no like it. I will eat parboiled. I use parboiled rice only to cook rice and peas. Parboiled rice, yeah, only to cook rice and peas. And if me I cook straight white rice, I wash my rice the same 4 or 5 times, and then I put it in a 1 whole per water when I go cook it, and then when the water boil up, I throw off the water there. Throw it off another little, you know, the little holy something that we have. I don't remember what they call it, where that use for drain spaghetti or so. And you throw it off in that and put it back in the pot and make it steam. Yeah, and you just throw a little fresh water upon it if you want a little more. And you get rid of most of the starch. Yeah. You eat brown rice if you like it. I don't eat it about no health purpose. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it at all, back and belly. I don't like it. Because everything I kill people now. Jamie. Livy, you're there at the place. Bless up yourself. Elders them will learn from give thanks. Yeah, man. I cooked carrot dumpling last week. I must eat. Send up my sugar. Carrot dumpling. Me used to see my auntie do yam rice. She boil the yellow yam, boil the yam, and then make it cool and grate it. But me can't bother with all of that. I don't boil the yam and yam and I eat the yam, the same thing. Me can't bother with yam rice. Me just I eat it. Prefer boil the yam and just eat it. Me can't bother for go through all of that. Cause still yam. If something else was gonna add it to it, fine. You understand? But if I just grate it, I go grate it and eat it. Me can't bother. Every cooking me do me have garlic in it. Everything. I don't know what I cook and garlic not go in there. Everything have garlic in there. Good night, Carvel. People like up the live for me now, please. Like up the live for me. Do me a beg, you know. Like up the live. I 130. Oh my God, 131 away and 18 likes. Una serious? No man, una hate me? Wouldn't like me ear? My glasses too big for my face or what? Me don't know. You know like my nose ring? What me do? Like up the live, man. Like up the live. White rice not good, especially for me with diabetes. White rice not do me a thing with my diabetes. Me eat white rice and it not bring up my sugar. Wash your rice good and soak in a water. Soak in a whole pot of water. Put it before you cook it. Or you put it in a one pot of water, make it boil. And you dash off the water, then strain it off completely and use different water. And that me used to see my grandmother do. And my grandmother used to eat flour same way. Everything and my grandmother reverse diabetes. Yeah. My grandmother reversed diabetes. When you are diabetic, is the immediate sugar cause more harm than flour and rice. The immediate sugar, the bun, the sweet biscuit, the sweet juice, them something that the killer. Before diabetes, you have diabetes. You have to try to avoid, try to go easy with the things that with the flour and the rice and them something that will turn sugar. You understand? And that will give the diabetes. But when you have the diabetes now, the immediate sweet are the killer. The immediate sweet are the killer. Yeah. Me have one topic, you know, people, but we there talk about things there. We soon talk. Yeah, and the immediate sweet are the killer, man. But you know, so purify food and you're good. You can't bother. You have to just eat with moderation, yeah, man. Eat with moderation. I want to try the new rice. What that? Quiona. I don't know the new rice there. When if you're at Jamaica, you go there in a Jana Wang supermarket. Or Mega Mart. Or Price Mart. You know, the top supermarket then. Or you grate a carrot and mix it with flour. But I don't think that should have bring up your sugar. Carrot not vegetable. I don't think that should have, oh, my grandmother used to do thing there, you know. So she diabetic, you know. Yeah, oh, my grandmother used to do it, you know, back and belly. When she made the flour thing there. Almost like you're gonna make fritters. But not so watery like you're gonna make fritters, you know. But almost. She make it soft. So she use a big spoon and take it up and drop it in the pot. That's how me used to see she do it. My grandmother reversed diabetes. Yeah. Natural sugar better than the processed sugar. So the natural sugar what? They thing there. The things them where you eat like fruits where sugar. Because when me did just diabetic. When I just found out that I was diabetic, and me think that me start eat up this whole heap of fruits, eat up my grape and my pine and my something, and I come maga like my hand. You see my hand? I was my leg this. Yeah. And right here so was my foot. Every walk I walk, you lose weight, me not even know somebody lose weight. So the pine, the sweetness, cause me I say a natural sugar, so it will okay. Me box foot. I come back like a dog. The sugar high. Me no know, me feel so with all this diabetes thing. I think Livy, they try to keep us medicated. They try to keep us medicated so our body depend on the medication. Cause if me never last week or week before last, me never take no insulin. You understand me that? Me take the tablet them alone. And it never work. My sugar, I wake up in the morning and trust my sugar and all 25 point something. A hospital, something like that. Yeah. Them keep you medicated. It's like your body depend on it. You not take it for 2-3 days. You just go so boop and lose weight. Me say me weigh 151. Right? And for the third day when me never take the medication, just the pill me that take, me lose weight. I'm go to 148. Yeah. You can imagine how long me go. Me I tell you, a regular it happened to me. Me not take my medication for 1 week, nearly a month, because me did I use the pen something and I inject myself. But me now realize it now come out. Me now realize it now come out. I mean I wonder my pants feel slack, so I don't know. Me I see my collarbone. Me right it, me say me go weigh 125. Girl weigh that weigh 150 and 125 me weigh. The way my maga, cause me not like maga, When time I say I don't like maga, I mean I don't like too slim. Because I feel say when you go up in that age, you're not too slim. Me can't bother with this little young girl body a mature face. Me not think it look good with this 22-year-old body with a mature face. Me not like that. Me want look flesh by my body. That's just how me see it, yeah. Me want look flesh by my body. Me never like it. Me don't come out the road till me put on some flesh. Never come out. Me never come out of my house till about for a week and me not come out. And when me say not come out, I mean me not touch the road. Yeah. Me never like it. Me no want fat, but me no want too slim. Me not like it. Yeah, you have to eat in a moderation, yeah, man. You try basmati and black beef. Probably you're not taking medication, right? What your name? Probably you're not do what the doctor say. You do your own thing. Back and belly. Maybe I spell it wrong. It's a new rice. Oh, subsidy. Oh, me don't know the rice there. I forgot to look it up. Subsidy. Me don't know the rice there. Cause I like good rice, Yeah. I like nice, good rice. I want to say it name again. Oh, subsidy, me say. I like nice, good rice. Nice, good rice, yeah. I put in subsidy rice and some rice program sitting me say come on, I forgot thing there. Bambam look like you have a cooking show. Me not have no cooking show, Me not have a cooking show, me come with my topic, but I don't know where it go. Living it easy. Let me say look like me have a cooking show, but I don't have a cooking show. Me don't have a cooking show because me can't even help nobody for cook. Lord of mercy. We say like the reasoning. I didn't take no med for a month. End up in urgent care. Then that me tell you. So you don't know what bring up your sugar for what don't bring up your sugar because you take your medication and you tell me say already so you not take it every day. Once you take the medication or what them give you for diabetes, any day you not take it. You could have said, yeah, you're not taking the medication for a week and you eat right. Your sugar till go up. But me ever start drink up my name religiously because everything is on earth to help us with any form informative in our body. You understand? But because we are not consistent, yeah, and I'm a witness of that, not consistent. But we can help ourselves, we can reverse this sickness here. Because to me, a lot of persons have diabetes. Remember, say doctor, and I like one time, you know. Doctor come like taxi man now, you know. As a taxi man, CMC 150, yeah, 150 figure out the mall then. You understand? As a taxi man, CMC money. Him start calculating I made, yeah. Worse a robot, a road taxi, yeah. I saw doctor stay now. Doctor no interested in a people health like that again. I just money. Yeah. Remember when I was little with the things I went to your doctor, you're big and rich and this and that. Doctor ordinary smart now, my love. Unless you have some big top surgeon. Yeah. So to me, it's like we're their client. Them have enough clients. So the more people have diabetes, the more people have the see something, cancer and them something, the more people have them something, then the more client for them, yeah. Pharmaceutical and doctor in a business. So we have to look after ourselves. Saying that to say this, we have to look after ourselves. Yeah. Vicky, Wagwan. We have to look after ourselves. Have to. You're right, because metformin not for me. Me take metformin, my maga like dog. Monday, bless up yourself, Monday. Accent hits black hole. How that? I take one every day, not all because of the side effects. That's why. Let me see here, sir. That's why my meal is mostly vegetable, fruit, and fish. Basically, my meal. And water. And your sugar still high. Something in the meds then. Anyway, people. Wanna like up the live for me? They don't know say. No, I know that me for say. Wanna hear about the thing there? I guess you're not supposed to hear about it. So me I watch one video. And me about it from what you know, but me never really take much interest in it. No, me not watching the Super Bowl, you know. Me not. Only time I watch the Super Bowl, who sing. Who sing at the Super Bowl, who perform for the 5 minutes. And that's all I watch. Because I'm not a sport person. I don't know if them play good or bad. Root cause of diabetes, they don't care. They only put bad aid over it. Yeah, them no business. Them care zero. Them care about nothing. No business. Them don't care. How comes my home tonight? But my own gonna road it. Oh, if me da go a thing there, if me da go a ribbies, me da gone already. Me not gonna work tonight. I'm tired. And then might go a thing there. My wedding. Continuously I say wedding. Funeral. I'm tired. I'm in another mood neither. Whether I'm tired or not, I'm in another mood. And every week I go a road in a Vicky. Because I don't think if you're going away. Like worse if you go to the same place every time. Every single week. No, sir. I'm not coming. I just go into my feel like I can change on my thing. But I'm in a mood for going to road. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. So, people, me want to talk about the thing there. I'm quite sure to hear it by over the social media thing. The grocery store in Toronto, Banix, a certain name Banix. Banix. Ingrid, thing there. Banix, yeah. The grocery store in Toronto named Banix. And me did I listen one live. I listen one video with one guy. Me hear it all over social media, and you know me hear some people attack say scamming thing and that and whatever. But the people them what they talk about that about the scamming thing, you know, the famous Auntie Dana, I've just because them know. Like she and them I say the girl knew her and whatever and I put involvement, but sure, that's what I talk about that. Cause that's just you can't listen to the worst somebody to listen a story from is somebody who don't like you. That don't make no sense. Cause not justice now go did it so. So yeah, it's a wig. It's a wig cool stuff. You know, as my friend sent it for abroad for me. You can go in the ear supply store them man. You might see them are probably go on AliExpress or so. Think she bought it online. Yeah. So this girl is a young girl because she just 30 little bit now. And she's a young girl. And she have a grocery store in Toronto. Name of the grocery store is Banix. It's all over the media, so I can call the name. I don't have to say allegedly. Yeah. So I was listening her speak too. So you know, she have a grocery store and whatever. And big, may I tell you, so the grocery store looks so. Me not talk about a grocery store. That's a supermarket. That's not a grocery store. That's a supermarket. Cause she sell from a pin to an anchor like a black Chinese. Yeah. You know say when they say a nigger go so with from a pin to an anchor as a nigger, you get as a black person I should say. You know say them come like a black Chinese. Yeah. And so our store closed down. And you know people spreading all kind of narrative and I said this and I said that and I said that. We say a year ago you used to live side the shop. Yeah, people spreading all kind of narrative and I said this and I said that and I said this and I said that. Because I know sometimes people think them know your business more than you. But anyway, she said she was making money. Making crazy money. And when I say crazy money, she said she was making like 20 grand. 20 grand per day. And that's on a weekday. Like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. She said on weekends, 35 to 40 grand per day. She used to make. Yeah. She said she used to make all of that. All of them money there. Because she said she would just go to the mall. And them time she in her 20s. It look like. You know, 20s just go up to 30s. And she said she would just all go to the mall. And just blow up on 20 grand. Easy. She just take flight. And not catch no feelings. Just take flight. She just spend money. She wasn't. Me I tell you what she saying. She said she wasn't. In a nutshell, she wasn't dealing with it like a business. Yeah. Me I tell you, I say a good view in the store, Ingrid. Me I tell you, so the lady sell from a pin to an anchor, ground provision, you name it. Everything. Yes, I am Jamaican. Fred, hello. Yeah, I saw that video. I saw that video. So me I say, she say boy, basically, she never did deal the thing like a business. You know, she blame it and she was young. And me I say to myself, say, you're a young girl and you at a store like that you could buy a nice big house, drive nice car, Send your kids to private school. Live well. You're smart enough to do all of them something there. So how the business mash up? You understand? Because remember it's not easy, you know. If you have a business, you know. If you have your house, a good ride, that, traveling, that. How the business mash up? Me don't know. You understand? Me don't know. But she say, she said in a thing, in an interview. Well, before I go there, so, people, the one guy said buy how much case of water from her, and 70 of them never good. They say a lot of stale goods was in the store. And he show, I saw the video with it too. You know, spoiled things expired. And him say I don't like things expired a month ago. He must say 1 year ago things expire. They must say 1 year. Fred, good night. Thank you. Exactly. She don't budget. She don't budget. Remember, I know when they're doing a business, you know, people. When they're doing a business, you're an employer too, you're an employee too, you know. So guess what? You're going to get paid. You're supposed to get a salary. You know, just make 20 grand for the day and put it in your pocket and just spend out it. And a soy business go, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're supposed to get a salary also. Yes. The profit of an account where it going. You have your business account. You know? When money are feeling for rainy day. You understand? Storm can come and you want to buy an excess amount of goods for stack up your place. Anything. You can't just spend so. So, the expired, she said now. Come here talk what she say now. She said bad mind start keep. So when she said bad mind start keep, well, before she said that, she said Ramesh did tell her, say, she's going down. You understand? Her business I go cripple. Yeah, cause he was her friend. Tell us her business I go cripple. She said he was even saying to her if she a sell. Better she didn't do that. But anyway, she said bad mind start keep. But then when she said bad mind start keep, she wasn't being specific and say an individual or whatever a bad mind are. She just said she start get problem accustomed. You know, she get problem. And then, you know, she will have all 50,000, 40,000, $60,000 worth of goods for coming in. And then when she take a stock, by the time them ready for, you know, deal with her and release it, the goods them don't make no sense. And what that mean? That means that the goods them, I get steal. I go get expired. But me I say, what kind of goods them they know? Me I thinking of myself and I said to myself, say, alright then, custom wall you up for a month. Because she use a month as an example. Customer wall you up for a month. Oh, you're good for expire. Just in a 1 month, so your goods are going to expire. Because we are talking about thin things and them something. Them things have enough shelf life. You know, and like me understand the biscuit, the snack and them something they might expire. But the people they might say they might expire for a year, and a lot of people give reviews and are saying that, you know, a lot of expired things in there. And I saw some pictures, you know, with fruits and them something. Well, that's explainable because, you know, say fruits, you have fruits right there, and it get overripe. It's not in the refrigerator. It'll go overripe. It'll get rot. You understand? It's going to get rotten. That happening in every supermarket. It's gonna get rotten. Kind of preservative, no dependent, none of that now keep. So it will get rotten. Yeah, planting and them something there. Yeah. Derval, bless up yourself, my brother. So me I said to myself, say, alright then, she said by the time she get it from custom, you know, the goods not good. But it look like she still put them in a supermarket. Why still put them in the supermarket? You know? Why put them, and I say fruits now sell, why sell? Them we sell. Them we sell, but probably if you have too much, because every supermarket me going now, you know, it's just that they move fast and we remove it from the shelf quick. But things will get ripe. Because if you have two sweet sap right here, so, and them turn, you notice a turn sweet sap selling in a supermarket. So if you have them out too long, them are gonna ripe. So them have to go remove them. You understand? Them have to remove them. But if them keep in the fridge, it will slow it up. You understand? It will slow up the process. But me I talk about the other rest of goods them. How can you the whole of people, so them buy juice, them buy tin things, and they are expired. They are expired and them say like all 1 year expiration. Me I wonder to myself, say, if she used to buy the goods them, the almost expired goods them. Or you never been there. Me I wonder if she always buy me I wonder if I expire the almost expired goods them she buy. Because I remember saying, you know, Grace, all of the big company them. Yet me no know, no for a Jamaican, live a foreign. You never go in a market yet and see people are sell. You see somebody a sell 3 mile for $100, mile expensive. The mile soon expire. Coffee, $500, some big coffee, so Nestle coffee and them coffee there, $500, but supposed to sell for $1,000 and $1. Because one time one lady come to the shop and sell coffee, and I buy the coffee from her and never know. So me didn't know. Me never know. Me I think say, you know, she get something, you know, like a hustling thing, or something, yeah. When me take a stock and me look on it, she never did give me $500 change. So, the facts, I say the coffee expire. I say, remember you never give me my change, and then when she come, I say, look here, I don't want this, it expire. Because I say, if she did get me $500 change, I call until I say expire, probably I won't get my money. She have gone about her business. Expire, you go down a town, right? And you say the people them selling something, you know, expire yet, you know. Like say it all have 2 day, 3 day, because the goods will expire, the company are going to sell it out cheap. You understand? People buy them and sell them. It now poison it, now kill it, now do nothing, because it still can't eat. You understand? It's just that them can't put it on the shelf because that's against protocol. You understand? You can't put it on the shelf. So me I wonder if them, I'm just saying, I wonder if them goods they should buy. That's why our store could have so pack up. That's why our store could have so, you know, well packed with stuff. That's why custom gear them problem there. You understand? Me I wonder if that's why I should get them problem there from custom. And the things them expire for so many months. You understand? So many months. Because me because how you have so much expired goods on your shelf? Me don't know. Because she would lose money and she was just being selfish. Pumpkin, me I wonder. So much people can't have, and I was reading the reviews and was looking, I mean I talk real people, yeah. And everybody have a problem. Yes, back and belly. Everybody have a problem. Yes, because everything now got so bad. Vicky, for real, yeah. Everything now got expire. But you know, some people will mix them things. A business them I do, you know. Yeah, people will do that. A business I do. So me just a wonder, because them something they can get them easy. You have one stall at town. When you look there, you see the most expensive snack, all the Lace family. You see some big Pepsi, so you can get them cheap. Whatever them sell them cheap, them soon expire, but them not expire yet. But them soon expire. So if you even not buy them from them, you're not going to buy them to keep them for 1 month. You understand? And so, them soon expire. The Pepsi them go all flat. If you're a Pepsi drinker, you're not going to want that. Okay, it go flat. But, me no know. Me I wonder if a them something there she used to buy. And why customer give her a problem? Why custom give her a problem? If you know everything is legit and the right things, you know what happen, she'll do the right thing, she'll follow protocol. Me no know. You follow protocol. Me no know because she say bad mind step in, but bad mind we do custom. People them a custom bad mind because she never say a specific person or whatever. Bad mind are. She did not say that. She just say bad mind step in. She did not say that. They do that at Walmart. It's called a clearance rack. Right. Them do that at Jamaica too. Yeah, them do that at Jamaica. Me see one girl come with some wool heaper. Cause a salon me working all my life, you know. Cause me a hairdresser. Salon me working all my life. And you know so the hairdresser them get the deal. Get the deal them with everything selling. Boy, I go do them ranks a road then a salon then come in and come sell. Then go the everything right in at the salon. Me see good juice. Me look, me good people come with high good we're sitting with the island name. We end with SSON. All kind of good something, but when you look, it's so expire. I sell cheap. You understand? I sell cheap. Yeah, people buy them. Them not doing nothing. Because even though it says expire the 5th of the 12th, you can't use it up to the 5th of the first too. It's just that the shelf time up. And you have to follow protocol. You understand? But not like it will kill you. But if you buy them goods there for putting in your store for sell, them can do it for a little time. All depends on what products sell faster. Some products sell faster than some. So you will have expired goods and the store they look stuck and it look like she did not go hard. Yeah. So she say her spending costs her to file in bankruptcy. I never hear she mention nothing about scamming. So I'm not going to call her no scammer. You understand? No. She say she locked down her store. And I like her. She say she closed down her store. And so. But she wasn't dealing with her business. She wasn't dealing with her business like a business. She was dealing with it like a hustling. It's because people used to say she used to come on social media and talk how much money she make and for the day, how much money she make for the week, and used to flaunt and go on with one whole heap or something. So them say she used to do. She blamed that. She said she did young. Yeah. But then me still I say I her personality that I can't because she did young. Cause remember you buy a house, you pick like a private school, you drive big vehicle, you catch whole heap of flight, you do yourself a pair name brand designer clothes, all of them something there. But you know look like she have put out nothing for a rainy day. Where say she sell fish too? Hi, Tivon. Bambam, if you're sure festive tonight. Where's the festive I keep? Third generation Jamaican here. It's so nice. You understand? But one thing me never hear. Well, she said she have mental health. She blame it on the mental health. She blame it on she young. She said there were times when she just cried by herself. She had to drop her kids them to school. And she just dying for her kids them just come out of the car for just start cry and just start and scream. Whatever. So she said she'd have mental health and she said no one knew. Well, as she says, so the part that easy for say still. The part that easy for say, so no one knew. So nobody can say a lie I tell. Because nobody don't know. And she said nobody. Only she alone didn't know. Yeah. So she'd have got through mental health. So she was going through mental problem. And me now go say she never have got through a mental problem. It's like you tell me say your head hurt and me tell you say a lie. And I can't do that. That's out of order. That's rude. Yeah. Thank you, Derval. That's out of order and that is rude. Yeah, me can't do that. Me could have never tell you say you don't have mental health. As I talk about mental health, me just me not stray away from the topic. But me just have to say something. Me turn out the fan a little because me tell you no say me not do long hair. And through this I braid it along, drop on my back. I don't know if it'll give me some heat, yeah. But anyway, just a little quick something on a mental health. I saw something on TikTok the other night. Lying in my bed there. The night, you remember the night when time I come on late because I said the music did I play and I couldn't come on. And I did it. Like up the live, people. Please, I'm asking you to like up the live. Please. Like up the live for me, people. So, I was watching a TikTok live and a young lady was there. So me hear one guy in the background say, move from here to the side with the salt self. Me hear one guy say, move from here so with the salt self. And then, you know, me hear people in the background talk and I say, the one girl with one fake passport, with one fake passport, and sitting, so she live a Ghana, whatever. And you know, all the people that crowd round her and whatever. And so them dead till them realize say something is wrong with her. When I looked at her, she looked out of it. You know? It's like she don't know where she is and she was in a ghetto. It was a ghetto. And she don't know where she did there. It's like she don't know where she did and whatever. I mean, I look at me and say, oh my God, but that girl is sick. They know them take her phone, them look at her phone. I mean, one of the guys say, but she hot, man, she hot. It look like she hot. She did hot. And whatever you see her picture, that picture look nice, them show it and whatever her picture look nice. And the host with that host the show, because it was two of them because they were playing a match. And the host with that host the show is a female and she play a match with a male. And the female, I say, she didn't show any compassion. She say, I saw them girl they stay, man. I saw them girl they stay. I must say her crutches she go sell. Then go sell them front, sell them crutches, and our man must run her when she don't know where to go. And I say, oh my God. May I tell you, say, if me didn't know which community the girl was, I would have called the police and tell him to go there and fetch her. Honest to God. I did not know. So I was listening to live and trying to find out, but I didn't hear that. And you just hear the other guy, you say a mad girl that man. I mean I say, no compassion. Me feel a way for the girl, because I say she in one garrison. It'll get late. Because after I left, it'll get late. And them something, I say, you know, somebody need to call the police, something. Even though the one we pass the bad remarks. She just say, adapt the girl go do. She not show no farm of empathy, no farm of remorse, nothing at all as a woman. So me here one at a time, she said to the guy she play the match though. Say, you better call the police because somebody I got jar with tonight. But I saw them young girl let's stay. At the front, our front, she go sell that. She just has to spread the narrative there, you know, and she not approve, you know. And the guy response was, I don't be them a draw away. I feel your business that, say a mad girl that. I don't be them a draw away. I mean, I say, mighty God. Look at that. Look at that. We as Jamaican, we have no remorse. Most of us, we don't have no remorse, no empathy, nothing at all. We're not sure for the mental health. And people are not understand. I'm not going to change the subject, you know, people. I'm just telling you that too. That they come up, and people don't understand that you have cancer, you have diabetes, you have hypertension, you have mental health. They are all sickness. Why you think you go sick with your toe and your finger and you have diabetes and you have that, why you can't sick with your brain? Why your ears can't sick? Why you can't have you have sinus, you have acid reflux, you have we're sitting in vein problem, you have circulation problem. Why you can't have mental health? It's just a sickness, is not a crime. Jeez, me done. Anyway, people, what would I talk about now? So she said she have mental health. Yeah? Me can't say she never sick. Me can't say she not have mental health as she says so. You understand? Is as me say, me I go repeat myself. It's like she say her head a hurt. Somebody say them head a hurt them, and me I go say a lie. Me can't do that. I would the word name agnostious. I said the word name agnostious. That would the gall of me saying that. The gall of me saying that. Yeah. So I could have never said that. So she said a mental problem, she have a whatever. But what she did not say, what she did not say though, what she did not say is why was she locked up? I don't know that part there. Why was she locked up? You know, she get mugshot and all of them. Some of the people did have her mugshot all over social media. I don't hear she talk about that part there. So, somebody on the live here, what going? Why? Come here and listen to that part there. For she say, you know, why was she locked up? She said she locked down her store because of financial problem, because she does the big spending and all of that. She just has spend money like it drop off a tree or whatever. But I want to make she get locked up. And that part them I want to know. And me ask the question again, why put the expired goods on the shelf? You understand? Why put the expired goods on the shelf? You know? Yeah, obnoxious. Yeah. Why put the expired Hi Queen, can I get a shout out? Celeste, bless up yourself. Is it a birthday? Or is it the anniversary? Or is it just a happy Sunday? You know, me I wonder why she get locked up. But let me tell you something, people. This is sometimes I don't want to judge nobody. But see, sometimes we have a business. We have to treat a business like business. I want there's a narrative going around that she was in things, but I'm not gonna say that because I have no proof about that. It's my birthday tomorrow. Can I get a shout out? Please don't. Please don't at my name. I don't understand that part there. I don't know if you say please don't say your name or whatever. You miss out a word before me say it. There's a video circulating that show her doing an alleged business marriage. Let me tell you something. Me not gonna say. Me not gonna talk nothing about her. Women don't know Derval. Camille, good night, Camille. Bless up yourself. Me not gonna say something about her where me don't know. But to me, it looked like she was doing a lot. She was doing a lot. Me not gonna use the D word because she no must do the D word because Me never think nobody had do them something again. DRUG, nobody had take them they sitting there again. People not sensible now. Me not even say that because there are so many things that people do that is illegal and can hustle and make money. So many other different things as well. You say with the video circulate, so she do business marriage. Because a whole heap of money them charge to do them something there. Yeah. And she was very young when she started that business. Me no know if she get dead left money. But a whole heap of money that for open a big supermarket, a supermarket that you know. I have to buy a big house and live well, you know. And catch flight without feelings, you know. That not normal, you know. In your 20s, you know. So I don't know. Maybe she get inheritance. I would like to know why. Well, anyway, Deborah, happy birthday to you when it comes on. I would like to know why it's so hard for CBS to let Jamaica products come to us. Where are you in Canada to Monday? And they said the store was so expensive, you know. They said the store was very expensive. The supermarket stuff in there was very expensive. Because if you into a foreign country, you know, and selling Jamaican goods, you know, trust me, you must make money, you know. What you mean, man? You must make money, man. Good night, Kelly. You must make money. Okay. You must make money. You have to make money. You have to make money. But me don't know. Me, I can be wrong. But me feel like say our goods wasn't just coming. I don't think our goods was like straight fresh goods. Because too many people, because juice, when they buy juice, another juice, they make me raise an eyebrow with that. Because a lot of juice, if you ever go to town, you can get every kind of expensive good juice will soon expire, where them can get from the company, where them can go a wharf, go buy. Because people look at hustling, you understand? And same shop people buy it from them because you have a lot of persons who buy and don't watch expiry date. Them just buy. They don't care if me buy a shoe polish. I don't know if shoe polish still sell. People still shine shoes. Or them just wipe it off with water. I don't know. But for example, if I buy a shoe polish, me I look on the expiry date. Anything I buy, I look on the expiry date. Anything. If I buy clothes, me I look on the stitching and everything. Because I don't want it pull out. And when I take a stop, I buy it all the way to New Kingston. And I live in Portmore and I forgot to carry it back. Mama, my life is filled with so many stories that it's just unbelievable. May I tell you? Because for some reason, me don't know. She just look like she did more depend you know, when time I watch a video, me I dig deep and I watch some video and whatever. You know, not you know, with people at Canada where they do the video, because a lot of people were doing the video from Canada, you know, video the place and blah blah blah. And so it looked like she did on a hype thing. Because remember, she in her 20s when she do this, you know, young girl, you know. We not talk about no big woman, you know. We talk about young girl. So me no, as me say, me no know. And it was, and she never say her father dead left this or her mother dead left this or she inherit this or she inherit that. Thank you, Ingrid. All West Indian stores are expensive. So like me a 9, Jason, when you come off? Yeah. Yeah, but no, so most of them stores are expensive. Jodine Grant, bless up yourself. Me black him Camille. I trolls them, man. I saw them come on all the while and chat up them something, some races them and them something there. Yeah, them come and chat all kind of something. Chat all kind of something. You can't even bother argue with them. You're not getting notification? Eh? You sure? You press the bell and press all. You know, press the bell, the black bell, and then press all. You know, not just some notification because that part is important. You know, you have to press all. So when I come live, you know, you will get a notification when I come live. Because if you don't do that, you will just get notification. You know, sometimes. Yeah, man. Wait. It kind of puzzled me. Oh, she didn't mention why she got locked up. What was it? Why she got locked up? What's the story out there? What's the story out there? Why she got locked up? Because she can't get locked up for non-payment of bill. You understand? That I just closed the store. Why she get locked up? Because the things that in the store are expired. And selling people expired food. I don't know. I don't know. I am wondering. Because trust me. Trust me, people. You see, people not understanding. You go to a foreign country. And most of the time you go to a foreign country, most of the time you're a single parent. Whether man or woman, sometimes can be a single parent. Because a man can do it with him picking them alone. But from a woman perspective now, you know, most of the time, some of the women, them a single parent. You understand? You go there, you make your money, you do whatever. And you make your money. And what we have to do a business where I make 20,000. A 36 like me have for 168 people. Like seriously? No, some need to stop talk. People like up the live. Why me have to beg for to like up the live so? Is it that hard? Is it that you don't know which finger to use? Just press the three dots on your right hand corner, the top right hand corner, and it will take you to the page where you like up the live and share the live. And then you press the chat and you come right back to this page. Or if you don't see the three dots, you will see a X. Press the X. And was planning to go there this summer to buy. And then you know say, yeah, YouTube change up every minute, Vicky. And then you know say, thing there. As Jamaican, as a Caribbean person, living in a first class country. Living in a first class country, you're gonna want to go at your favorite Caribbean grocery store. You're gonna want to go there. You're gonna want some of your snacks, you know, your Jamaican snacks. You understand? because I was looking in the store up to, she sell everything up to medication, like, over the counter medication. You understand? Everything you think of, I saw in that store, in that supermarket. Yeah. Because I remember from thing there, from when time the Miss Birdie first, I must have, I know for the first promotion did I go on, when Auntie Dana did I do over there with Miss Birdie Bun and, Miss Birdie product. Yeah, yeah. I remember her. I remember her from that time. But you go a foreign country, from a Caribbean country, doing a business where you make 20 grand a day. As she say it, I don't know. Comment me read, where somebody say it, I know. Blogger say it, It come out of fear mouth. I want listen to the video. Just fear part, it not long. 20 grand, and she said that's like on weekdays, not on a Friday. That's like weekdays. And she said 35 to 40. And me not talking for the whole weekdays, per day. And like 35, 40 grand per day on a weekend. Yeah. I never not no normal. But me proud her though. Did for have her supermarket, me not lie. And I make her serious money. I just a pity her head never dip on her body. You understand? Me proud her, me not lie. Me no know she get her money. That's not my business. You understand? But me proud her, me not lie. Because I know easy something for go to a foreign country. Because see the supermarket there. See the supermarket there, people wait there. One set there. Let me see if I can big it up. A nice big supermarket, people. Nice big supermarket. From a pin to an anchor. Every little Jamaican snack where you miss. All your little snack them where you miss. All your little snack them where you miss. And so you can get in there. A good business that. Good business that. So for her to pull it off, thumbs up to her to pull that off. Yeah, me know, so because of Auntie Dana with the promotion, so make a lot of persons went there that day. People go there for buy them bag juice and whatever. Let me turn it up, because I want to hear when the thing the part start.
I made it to Onyx. You would see people make TikTok videos about it because she sold things that was not very accessible. Like in all of Canada, you wouldn't see these.
Want the part with her talk.
It was a nail store. And this and that and the drama and the,
Jody Bonnix explains why she lost her grocery store at Weston Road.
Because I know a lot of you guys want to know, like, oh my gosh, what happened, and this and that, and the drama, and the, But Bonnix, and I tell people all the time, I'm like, I'm not when Bonnix closed, and this is me, like, I battled with so much stuff inside of me, right? when Bunny's closed, literally, I felt like my life came to a sudden ending. Like, I understand now when they say mental health is serious, it's not a joke. I literally contemplated, I thought about hurting myself. I cried morning, noon, and night. But still, I was trying to be tough on the outside. Like, I didn't want nobody to know what I was going through. I didn't want to share with friends, family, nobody.
Bruno,
Like,
good night.
When they tell you, when you see celebrities and people really going through this shit, like, I went through it first-handed. Like, and that's the thing, I battled with it inside. So I think that's the most painful thing, when you can't let other people know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're trying to keep it in, and then you break down. Like, I remember, like, I remember, like, times I have my kids in the car, I'm driving them to school, dropping them off, and I just wait for them to get out of the car to boo-hoo cry around the steering wheel. Like, cry my tears, like, cry my eyes out. And, like, there's plenty of times I'm like, damn, what's the fastest
Well,
way
to
out?
lose that business, who no cry their
What's
heart
the
out?
fastest way to, like, just...
Should have mad some people.
And the reason why I'm, like, talking about it is because I think it's really serious. Like, I want people to know that it's like, don't ever be scared to hit rock bottom. And, like, Ramesh played such a major part in this
Nicole,
for me.
bless up yourself. Good night.
Because I remember him saying to me, are you feeling? And I'm like, friend,
Finally get a chance to relax
I'm
my soul.
failing. Like, I'm so disappointed. I'm failing. So, I remember him saying, like, friend, you're gonna hit rock bottom. And when he told me that, I was like, I think it was like one of the scariest shit somebody ever said to me. I was like, what? He was like, you're gonna hit rock bottom. And when you hit rock bottom and you get to the bottom of the pool, I remember that was his exact analysis. He was like, jump off in the pool. And when you hit that rock bottom, stay down there and thread. And when you keep threading and threading and threading and threading, you have to come back up for air. And when you come back up for air, you're at the top. Bonix, right? When I opened Bonix was making, I can share this now with you guys because it's nothing. Like, Bonix was making 20 grand a day.
You used to say it before in your
On a
videos.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On a weekend, we busted down 35,000, 40,000 a day.
Wow.
So on weekly sales, I'm making like 100 and something grand. Right? I think my problem though is like,
Yes, a lot of persons said, Jodine, that the stuff, most of the stuff were stale,
right?
were
If that makes
expired.
sense. I got there a little bit too fast, too quick. So it's like I started seeing all this money. I started doing crazy shit, like whatever I felt like doing. If I woke up this morning and feel like going in, I want to take a flight, I'm gonna take a flight. If I wanted
Girl,
to
used to
go
roll big.
this morning and just be like, fuck the store, I'm going to the mall, bust down a quick $20,000. I was doing it. So it's like I didn't make preparations for rainy days. I didn't think about like all the things that could possibly go wrong as a business person. I was really young from that. You know, say like when the bad mind they start kicking, and say I start go through it with customs. That didn't make it no easier. Like I started going through it so bad. Like, cause
Me soon finish it. Let me just interject a little. Thing there. When she say she was so young, me still I say to myself, say, I'm still saying to myself, you were young when you start the business. And to start a business like that, you had was to be smart. You had was to have your head and your body for literally start the business and get the business going. So you could have even make so much money for have it and just spend it like that. And that me I say, you know, Nicole. You understand? And that me I say. So, how is it now that you mess up your business because you're young? Because you're stupid. Because you're not prioritizing. Yeah, you're not prioritizing. You're not treating your business like a business. You treat your business like hustle. Because probably she's a girl in the street who used to hustle and them something there. No means she have to hustle the other white something, you know. I mean that. Because there are so many hustling that are illegal. So many hustling that are legal where we not bother kill nobody for. You understand? And you do your thing and you make money and a dead left money. And you do your thing and you make your money. And you're smart enough to pull off something like that. But then you're too young to keep it. Foolishness, she said. Right, that's our foolishness. Yeah. Young have nothing to do with it. Right, that says total garbage. Yeah. But thumbs up for you for start a business there. Yeah. Right there, so it's total garbage to me. Total garbage. Because that's not easy something for pull off. Me not talk about the woman have no blouse and skirt. Two before blouse and skirt place with one little place where she alone can move in a where she just have some little things in a one little room and some little shelf I sell. This woman have a supermarket. That me I talk about. Supermarket.
I'm getting my load 40, 30, 50,000 worth of goods, and they're holding on to it. By the time I get it, it's no good. It's garbage. You hear what I'm saying? So when I closed Bonix, I felt like it was one of the hardest. Hold on. I felt like it was one of the hardest thing to do. I feel like it was one of the hardest things to do, but I had to do it. Number one, I had to get rid of some of the people that was around me. That's number one. Two, I think I needed a change in environment. And it was just, I don't know, it's crazy. But like I said, I had good friends who like coached me through it and was like, you're good? I'm like, yeah. Okay, don't pay attention to nothing. Just do you. Listen, and when I tell you, I have seen everything. Like, I'm probably one of the most transparent business persons that y'all will probably ever meet or have ever met. I'm not scared. Like, there was some times that I would see people posting my mugshot. Bro, I've never been one to hide that. Like, ever. Because guess what? At the end of the day, I'll be the first one to tell you, baby. I think I was like, you guys just heard that live stream, and I want to give you guys my final.
All right then. Yes, thing there, Monday. Yeah. So you say the lady said she struggled with mental health problem, seeing everyone but her headspace was not there anymore. So was she have mental problem before she start the business or after? As it sound like the fact that she lose it or whatever. I don't know if she did have it before. I listen a little more keenly. But either way, I don't know if the mental if because because of the mental health, then she was a spendthrift. She spend like that and mash up all of 20 grand at the mall. Just like that and do all kind of thing. Guess what? As me say, me can't say she never have no mental health. Yeah, me can't say that. And I will never say that. I will never go there. Yeah. I will never go there. But a lot of persons have mental health and lead a normal life. Because if you see our videos them and everything where that going on with her Monday, she should have it them time that she look like she seemed like she was taking care of herself then. Latest, bless up yourself. Seemed like she was taking care of herself then to me. But I don't know, because say far down in that topic we all reach Livy. We there talk about a case with a lady where have a supermarket in Canada, Toronto, Canada. You understand? And her business was going well and all of that. I mean, well, where she make like 20 grand a day, and a weekdays 35, 40 grand, and a weekend, and I mean per day. She admits that she used to blow up money, like all of 20 grand, and the mall just spend so. She just catch flight, drive, go anywhere she go, take flight, go anywhere she want to go. She just said that spend money, she said. And she said she was young. She was young. But the young part, me not feel, that part did not take me well with the young part, because at the end of the day, she was even younger when she started the business. And you have to have your head for your body to start a massive business like that. You understand? To have a supermarket, a supermarket in Toronto, Canada, where she sell from a pin to an ankle like a black Chinese. And the business was flourishing. So she could have even waste money like that. Just not even say waste money, because she has spent her money on herself. So I'm going to use it waste. I take that back. So she could have even just spend money on her lavish lifestyle like that. You understand? So I just think the part that don't make no sense. Me did young. Yeah. The part that to me don't make no sense. But as I said, thumbs up to her for starting that business as a young girl. You understand? Some form of smartness must be there for she start the business there. And it was successful and it was going on well. Some form of smartness there. So all of a sudden you're young. She lose it now. She lose it now. Such a business like that. And she lose it now. You understand? And she not lose it because of non-payment of bill. But persons we just a get a little, you know, when me a talk about, a little synopsis when me a talk about. Persons, a lot of persons say, a lot of customers say, sorry, a lot of customers say they buy goods there and they were expired, and not only like for couple days expired, but here months expires, months almost a year. Cause even the guy that did the video that I just show the clip a while ago about with her speaking. That guy said he buy how much case of juice there and they were expired like almost a year. And and in that video that I just showed you a while ago with the guy was talking, I didn't want to use his voice. Yes, Jamie, good night. Wait a one sec, let me put it on speaker.
Everybody go one comment now, Zane. Well, guess what now? Each one teach one. Well, maybe that is her lesson because me can't tell us I got something similar. And as back and Betty Cutlass said, wheel and come again.
Wheel and come again, yeah.
Yeah, so a fair lesson that me can't tell you say they make genuine mistake because they have a thing to in our name. You think it's confidence, but it's delusion.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you think you're being confident.
Good night, Dan.
Right? But you're actually delusional. Right? And it will come like, sometimes it come like, we get too greedy too. Well, you tell me. Hey, Bambam, you tell me.
Where's
is it greed?
To me, with she, my analysis about everything that happened, and not only losing our business, but with the stuff, you know, a lot of persons were saying the goods was expired. I was saying to myself, me just think agreed with she. She was just living with the word name flamboyant, me don't know if I call it right, life, a lavish life. You understand?
Yeah.
And so she done lived the life because I may tell you what she said. Not what the naysayers said, but what she said. Yeah. So she was saying because she was young and she met them, you know, she did young while she met them mistake. But then me I said to myself, say, to start a business like that, you were younger and you must have been smart to start that business. You understand me I say? You follow me?
No, wait, you have no Bambam, you have no. You see, sometime, right? To me still, that's my humble opinion, right? The way our creation set up and how we make us call supreme being then God or however you put it on, right? Sometime, you know, seeing you buck up on a situation, you don't even know how you get there. Saying and it's whether or not you're going to take the lesson and use it for the betterment later now.
Yeah.
You get to that?
Yeah, man, yeah. Because that would be the right thing to do.
Thank you. See, and you see, what I like about your show, having been on now just a couple nights, is that you just be yourself.
Most definitely.
Even though you might have said you call her stupid and thing, and I could have said, well, why, maybe you're rough or liquor, but maybe she...
No, I mean not call her stupid enough.
Come again.
Yeah, me not call her stupid enough. I just say, she said she was young. I think that's an excuse. Yeah,
True.
that's an excuse. That's all. But thumbs up to her to start a business like that. Yeah, at such a young age, 20 little bit. You understand? Yeah. But that,
she still have life.
She not exactly. Yeah. And the quicker she get over it, the better for her. Wheel and come again.
So maybe sometime I just know when you drop a beat now, maybe it's a better thing you drop the little beat because as them say, all the time people say you spare the rod.
Spirit. spare the rod and spoil the child. I don't even know. Some spare the rod and spoil the child. Something like that. So.
Thank you. But you see, you start natural, and the truth is that it is you don't have to have a topic. Something can just flow. Somebody come in and flow a vibes. You know?
Yeah. I saw it go. Yeah.
Each one teach one, and then we learn same time. And that's natural.
Yeah. Authentic. Yeah.
You know,
Authenticity.
Anyway, like somebody else talk still, me just drop in my little one.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me read some comments. Yeah. Me just not me did young part. Me just think that's an excuse. Cause you did younger when you do it, when you start the business. So you should have been smarter now. She just never did that, you know, spend the money right. But you know, one of them thing there, wheel and come again. You know, wheel and come again. Life no last. You understand? Life no last. Yeah, flashy life kind of get to our little, you know. Worse if you know, like that, we have to keep weight for our body. They said she wasn't paying her employee too, you know. Yeah, they said she wasn't paying her employee and she didn't used to treat her employee good. Because even the guy that did the live, the guy wasn't bashing her none at all. He was just talking his truth. Him say, him buy goods there, it's steal. But him buy things there already where it good. But him says like the store just run down too much expired goods, too much expired goods. And him says, you know, I work at them, you know, wasn't good customer service like with some of the time with other people, not with him. Him say him never have a problem with customer service, but him say a fight broke out there already with a worker and a customer. Nearly broke out. And so yeah, the narrative is going around that she wasn't paying her customer right. I don't know. Father Ted, wagwan, you learn a new word. I'll chef with a wheel and come again. See me back and belly. Can I call him to make a oh that I was Jamie attack? Oh. A man in the shot to the Diane. Then L store na come in, man. L to service come in back and belly, yeah. Yeah, they came in. Some of them for that make the store they closed. But she said she closed her store, some of them know. The business locked down, yeah. Business locked down. That means say too, you start the business, you should have smarter now. But you know the flashy life probably get to her. You know, people out there analyze her and I say where she get money from to start the business there. She a scammer, this, that. But me not gonna run with that. You understand? Me not know. I do have no proof about that, not at all, and that's not my concern. Me just attack with the fact we say, what raise an eyebrow for me, you know how you make a business like that go down that was doing so well. At the end of the day, it can happen. Yeah, it can happen. You know, it depends on the nature of the business, by the investment. You understand? Not treating the business like a business. You have a business, not care how the business a flourish and the business just open. I not think say if you start name out of the business, so you know, I not think if you start take trip out of the business, so when I say it out of the business, I mean basically buy some food. You're not supposed to take trip out of it yet. You're not supposed to buy vehicle out of it yet. Because any vehicle I buy a must for the business. You understand? Because at the end of the day, that business have to grow. And the business have to pay for itself. Because you're not supposed to go in no other account or nothing at all for that business there. Unless, you know, you make some little mistake and you say, alright then, I'm going to try again. I'm going to borrow a thing from myself and whatever. And put back in this and I'm going to try again because I learn from the mistake. Yeah. You understand? And then you go so boom and start again. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. But, you know, you see sometimes to prove things to people on social media, because she was very transparent when it come on to her figures what she making, you know. I mean, I think so you're supposed to, I don't think that's another business. If you do a business and come and talk how much money you make and this, that's another business. Any wise businessman do that. And I like say, you depend business news and them I tell you what kind of thing go on, you know, in a business news, them tell you about some net profit or whatever. You know, big like that, yeah, and it just come over the news. And it not tell you daily money. She ordered the goods from Jamaica. The goods they are custom too long. By the time she get it expire or near expire. Yes, that's what she said. But the people, some of the people they must say it expire long time. The expiry date too long. Yeah, they must say the expiry date too long. Talk, Livy.
Hey, Bambam, hear me say now, people, right? Right? The truth, Zane, I never thought this, you know what, you take it personal, I mean, nobody on social media influencer or whatever do them work, right? But it's a thing with everything, you know, it's like, let me ask a question first, right?
Yeah.
It's like how you have this show here now, right? We have these conversations. And we need upliftment and changes in this country, which we cannot rely on politicians.
Yeah.
Politicians.
Yeah.
Right? Where do we start? In other words, we have all these conversations, but then after a conversation, if you don't make an action or a step further, then which part we are going to do? We're just going to talk.
Well, them say everybody have their own division of labor, you know, so somebody else might go a little further and don't talk and probably have them little group or do them thing or whatever, people with more resources who can get things done and can, you know.
No, whatever make a buckle, one man cook a full basket, right, you know.
Exactly. So
right?
Yeah, so for example, me I talk about it, somebody else pick up another part and do for them part and somebody do for them part. And then so the one cook come in.
How do we do that? How do we take a next action? I put the question out there now, I know the answer, you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, you know. I don't even know if you tell you, say, you know, because guess what?
It's not easy, you know, Bambam. I don't want easy question, you know.
Exactly.
Answer that.
Exactly, I don't know because guess what? When you try to come out, you know, and fight against something, and you have a passion for do it.
Yeah, man,
people say you're mad. People say, we are chat about you, this, that, you know, people start to this. Yes, you will still have people where work with you.
You don't come across the way, I can't tell you that.
No, but just attack on a wider scale like somebody else, you know? Want I do something, yeah.
When I say, meaning, right? Is there a way? Let me give you an example, right? Zane, you see, in original times, you wouldn't have 4-hour church and 1 hour of helping to uplift a school or do some work, you know. Right? You don't have 1 hour church and 4-hour work.
Yeah.
Zane, 3-hour work then. Right? You have 4 hours in total. So what I say is that you have a platform that you where it's better. Is there a way? I'm asking. Is there a way to say, well, all right, well, me could form something out of where you create yourself, where you can say, well, who are involved? Because remember, you know, that you could have the Clarendon and me the way around so. But then when they take a stock, who call in might say, you know, say they are Clarendon, and next man say, let me say they are town, Kingston, and man say, well, yo, they are Kingston, me the X. Please, you know, if you give exact proximity,
Yeah.
and you build from there. So, is there a way to connect it using this medium? At that one.
Okay. Me hear what you say. But then,
You get the message?
yeah, me get what you say. But then, that's not even my niche. You understand? That's not even my niche on social media here. But hence I endorse the whole thing, yes? what you are saying.
Yeah, but why you box yourself in? Because you already have the power.
But then, we don't know, when we reach a bridge, you probably will cross it, because we never know, things change. Because I'm not on social media 2 years yet.
Food for thought, you know.
Yeah, food for thought. Yeah, you just never know.
And I actually criticize you.
No, man. Oh, come on, man. I know that, man. But you just never know. Because at the end of the day, when me do every night, I never this me used to do. I was something else. And then me grow. And then I say, you know, say me I start this. You understand? So you just never know.
Hey, Jamaican people, and me not take back the talk here, because one time, I used to hear people say, I used to say, boy, well, listen, me's a worldwide person. I mean, I think of myself as just nationalistic, because the whole world is our earth, in a way. But guess what? It's the Jamaican people. We're powerful till look away. We carry a power in this land here.
Yeah.
This is a point of power. Right? We don't know how, right? But you can prove it from the type of people who come out of this land here.
Yeah.
From Nanny come right up in line, whether you want to talk about Marcus Garvey, you see him both. I mean, come on, that's a sporting thing. But we're talking about freedom fighters now. Bambam, Peter Tosh, come on, we could keep going. And then now it watered down. Right now, I feel like it watered down. I wonder which part, the lyrical kind of, the real, you know?
Yeah.
The real energy, the current, you know, I organize and take on this.
Well, don't most of us have the same thought you have now for years, you know?
If you are do a thing and me utter a talk, you don't know where it can lead, you know.
That's what I said. That's what I said before. You never know.
Right now, a woman arise a top from when we talk when I tell. Then a man need to realize, say, stop trying to be predominant and being a ruler over nobody, because the matriarchal system was originally there from Mother Africa and Mother Earth, so we could work together. We didn't even bother think, we didn't even go into that. Yeah, say. You know what I say?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How you do it, Bambam? How you do it?
Whoa, yeah.
Oh.
Neither me or you don't have the answer yet. But you never know. We never know. We not can lie down by my back and come up with it. You never know.
Well, give thanks for that. All right?
Bless up yourself,
Okay.
brother.
Okay.
Yes. Livy always have some great reasoning, you know? Kamura, what that Kamura? Alright, then me just work with David. Bless up yourself. But how she was running a business and didn't have an accountant. I don't know, probably, you know. Hey, you ever do something like Nicole, you never know how big it would reach, how big it would go. Probably something like that. But for a large supermarket like that, I don't know. Supposed to have one, yes, supposed to. We just have to treat a business like business. Give yourself a salary, just like our staff. You understand? And me know a whole heap of people. And that's why you say, I don't know about other country, I talk about Jamaica. You will see one mason, a man with do mason work, one plumber, one carpenter. Some of them would have come like nothing at all, because guess what? Them hustle them own trade. Because here you go, you give a man a money for build a dresser for you. And him tell you say 200,000 for the dresser, but give him 100,000 down payment, half of the money, and you give him it. And that 100,000 them want it to finish somebody else own. And him a wait for somebody else to make a down payment for 2 years. And sometimes when somebody come with all 100,000 work or 80,000 work, it can't even do 2 years and finish it. And them give a bag of cat bull story. And one will pass up, but them hustle them come like flat foot hustler. Them hustle them own a trade, them own a job. That's what a lot of people do, Nicole. Yeah. Don't treat it like a business. That's why somebody can have some snack or sell. Or alright then, you have a guy where always come pick ackee after the ackee tree. Because it's not really my ackee tree, I'm a neighbor ackee tree, but you know, one whole heap over for me. Yeah. And he said get a work. And he work at PMX every month, every week. And him said when he work at PM, he met that in a day and him couldn't take the work. And guess what him do? Him pick ackee, him go around and him pick fruits off a people tree, ask them still, you know, and pick it and whatever, and him sell. Cause sometimes him come up with all some big Neesberry, so and him give me all 4 or 5 of them. Him not sell me, cause me always allow him, make him pick the ackee them also. You understand? And him say him make money. Him say it him use and him pay bills, and him said him pick to go to school. Him say him son choose pick for do them pick him son for do we're sitting the name again, spelling bee sitting. Yeah. So may I say that for say this. Up to that business they can make money and can launch in a different business. You just have to treat it like a business. Cause a guy that walk and pick and beg people things and whatever. And him treat it like a business and him a making money and him a do him thing. Yeah. Cause if him cannot get a job and him say well him a pay him a week and that him get a day. So yeah. You have to treat a business like a business. Have to. Yes, so some have the power and can't angle it. And not everybody can angle success, you know, Nicole. And not everybody can angle success. You'd have frightened if you know money coming out some way and we turn idiot, you know. Rotted. Call everyone have to what they want and willing to stand up for. Left out a word. We have to work on making necessary changes to fix problems. Yeah. Where say Monday somebody will get a vision. Monday I say, Livy says one day somebody will get a vision. You never know. Sometimes proposal make to us, something said to us, Watch it. Most me. Sometimes things said to us, and we think they. Sometimes I look a proposal put to us, we say things and things, And you never know, we're gonna lie down power back, And the day when it's said to it, not the other night and not the night after, but all a month after, something just come up that remind you. And you say, but Livy never did say this to me. Say the right opportunity this. Say that. Yeah, so it go. Yeah, same so. Things not happen right away. Never have to happen right away. Nothing for us Jamaican comes easy here in Canada. Yet still some cannot help each other. I wonder sometimes. You see all of them something that to me, program are going a different thing, So program always go. You see all of them something to me, But me that say again, I lose my thought a while ago. I read back the comment. Yeah. You said nothing come easy. I wonder why sometimes nothing come easy. It's one word, Monday and a unity. Yeah. And I always say to myself, I don't know if a slavery cause it. Make we as black people, not even black people I should say, some country people, we not have no unity. I just unity, Always good to have mentor to guide us, of course. Yeah. Always. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I say to myself, say for that cause it. We don't have no, we don't have no unity. Because people are so suspicious. Me remember one lady did say, I said to her, but I would just live a greater Portmore and so on, them that have little long after we live there still. Little long after, probably about a year or so. Or going to a year. And them that have citizen association. That's all? Yeah. And me I said to her, she not go. And she said to me, she not gone away. She's a house owner. She not gone away because I fast some of them fast and want come looking at your house and want this and want that. She gives up one little silly excuse. Because I said looking at your house. The meat not keeping at your house. What are you talking about? That me I say. So we not unite. We not unite because we always have some like a theory in our head. We always think of something. I don't know if I just because in a slavery days, every tub sit up on its own body. You understand? If you can get for run, you run. Not even run, you run. If you get for staying at the house because you're brown, because your slave master did RAP your mother, and you get light skin, so you could have stayed at the house. So you just tell yourself, say, boy, I work with this and I'm glad. So me can stay at the house and you have business if your sister out there, I burn up, your brother out there, I burn up the son, and they be busy. I say to yourself, say, boy, I'm glad to me in the house, And just every tub sit down on its own body. So I just feel like I just said that start from. That's why we don't have no unity, you know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the thing. I don't know. I don't know at all. I really don't know. But unity is strength. I will need it. When a seed plant, it can't take a timing for the tree rise. Yeah, man. I just unity, yeah, man. I just unity we need. Just unity. And if sometimes someone not willing to give things a chance, you know. As me did get that experience already. It's like remember when time we used to work at half a tree and so on. You know, would I say, I make a suggestion, no. I never have a tree me that work. Make a suggestion. Hope more me that work. Make a suggestion and I say, you know, could I make up and buy ear product. Because it's cheaper. All the way in there use ear cream. Why not make up and buy a box? You know? With 12 coming out. I will share it. I will split the money in a 4. Nobody interested. Everybody want to go on them own. Go buy what them a buy. Whether because them mean. Whether because them not believe in them something that them, you know, it just throw under the rug. It's like me never say it. You understand? No unity no there. A unity that too. No unity no there. And that would make better profit. Because when 4 hour make up and buy it. You understand? Or 6 hour make up and buy it. For $1,000. You go buy one and you go buy the price I go double. Or 3/4 go upon it, you might pay 1,800. You understand? And probably if you do that, you can I get a charge $3,000 for relax a year. You could have the charge all 2,500. You understand? And get more relaxer for do. But nobody now look on the bigger picture. The unity not there. That's one of them things there. David, bless up. No farmer unity. No farmer unity not there. Just right they said there. So I don't know. You know? We soon dead and gone. So I don't know if they not even our grand picnic. I mean not even say we kids. Not our grand picnic. Not our grand picnic. But the rest of them, the one them where they behind. I don't know if them are come with a better vision. I don't know if them are going to make a difference, I should say. I don't know. But let us see. We can wish for the best, you know. Because remember having a conversation with a girl. You know, with the whole of they talk and one thing led to the next and whatever. And the girl feels so good, so she brown. I mean like she light, she clear. Okay, you know when you clear you're lighter. And it's like she want to be treated special or something. I don't know. I don't know. I said to her, I said, look here. A slave master, RAP, Your foreparents, them, you know. Because God never create no brown people, you know. A mixed race. And so me I tell her, say slave masters, them take advantage of their foreparents. And I saw sometimes some of we get the light complexion and mix and call it one something what we call pretty or 8 to say. Because it's just different texture. Nobody here not pretty than nobody here. Just different texture. Some here straight, some here wavy, some here very curly. Like our dark skinned people, our one very curly. We have finer curl. So if you hold the ear, you pull it so. You see how long it is, and when you let it go, it just the right here so. Different curl, you know? Finer curl, that's all. So you know, every tub sit up on its own body. Some people feel privileged because remember say even one time gone in a living. You have to brown for work a year Jamaica. You have to brown for work in a certain place. Remember this woman where I work, me and if I see VM or TVJ, she work on a radio station and I hear the natural and it was a problem. Oh, China bomb, she must say China bomb, but some sitting because it's like you're being penalized at certain workplace to look like a black woman. You're supposed to look like a European. You know? And a lot of us, we're not looking to them something there. We kind of just, you know, dust them little thing there under the rug. Remember, Sweet Pea did a try call me a while ago about living the dip on the call. I not even remember. I forgot to make her call her. It always tell me unavailable. If you still depend on if you depend on live, Sweet Pea, you can call. Me never remember. Cause you live with it depend it. But me can't call you. When time I call you, it's a thing there. It a tell me unavailable. So I don't know if I call you, they don't call you. If you know, if I don't know if you were on the live, I want to call you or what, I'm not sure. I need to fix you something tonight, you know, because you tell me so when you text, you can't see, I could have swear it fixed. So I don't know. We have to be aware of these things. Yeah, we have to. They use food, hair products, and many other methods. Why are we buying their products? I know say, Livy Farrakhan. We didn't read one time Farrakhan have a hair product line. Because I have a friend. I had a friend. Well, the friend not dead, but I know my friend again. I had a friend who uses hair product line because you know it can't come out of the US. It look like. Yeah, at the time. I don't know what I go and feel now. But it couldn't come out of the US. But me I tell you say, if you use the shampoo and wash your hair, it's like your hair melt. I mean literally melt. You see the lotion? Oh my God, it goes through your pores. The hair oil, it feels so damn good. Them three something them did have. Yeah, Farrakhan. But it can't come out of the country. But me I said something before me said that. I don't remember, I lose my thought. I so remember. Yeah, you talk about products. Yes, Durval. Bless up yourself. Good night.
How are you?
Yeah, me there.
First of all, I want to congratulate you. Reach 6,000 Ks. So that you reach 6,000
Oh, me reach 6,000 Ks. And yes. I'm glad you said that, Durval, because people, my goal is to reach 10,000 Ks by June. Me did I say by June, and June seemed too long. But then we just put it at June. I'm asking the people who are in the back, please to subscribe to my channel, please. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I wanna also big up Livy on the chat, but So Bam Bam, here what? I won't stay long, although it depends on, as I know you, the topic kind of lead off to other things a bit. But
Yeah, man, kind of know how we do it.
yeah. But I wanna look at the three things that affected Bonix. Yes, because with me, with you, when you have a major topic, I kind of stick to the topic. But respect to Livy was talking about solution to things. We can discuss that another time if you want to, especially because I don't want your channel to be based too much on certain things, because we don't want nobody come at you and then think you preach politics. So big up yourself, Livy. We understand your point.
Yeah,
but I
for
want to
true.
look at the
Yeah.
three things that affect Bonix. Number one, the business aspect. Number two, the rumors. And number three, her mental health. And we know, yes, because you touch on all three now. And
Yeah.
you see the business aspect of it, and even Nicole said it. And we have to admit, Bam Bam, that not everyone is capable of running a business. And that is a known fact. A lot of people start out running a business. They don't. Sometimes it's also important, even if you're young starting a business, to try to do a business class and even have administrative skills or people skills. It is very, very important. And sometimes, yes, people in the chat were saying that she wouldn't pay her staff, allegedly, because I don't know of it.
Yeah, that's allegedly. I mean, I know about that. Yeah.
Allegedly. And if she was doing all this and taking the money doing something else, that is totally wrong. You understand? The rumors. That is where a lot of times we tend to have big problems, because there is a blogger, a well-known blogger on YouTube, and he put out a video where he showed her at a wedding celebrating with someone at the wedding. Now the allegation, because I like to say alleged, even though the video is there, I don't see any money being passed, so I can't say I saw money being passed. So the allegation is he paid her some money to do the wedding, and she asked for additional money regarding, putting through papers and doing stuff like that. Again, that is an allegation, because we don't know if she and the person is still together. We don't know if they're still in a relationship. We don't know the source of it. And even that particular blogger was saying a lot of people, they do arrange marriages to migrate and or get them papers, whatever it is. This is not my business. Whatever she wants to do, that's her problem. You understand? The third thing is her mental frame of mind. I saw an interview that she did that you also played, where she said that when she was going through her stuff, nobody knew.
Yeah.
Here's the problem I have, Bambam and friends. Within our black culture, I noticed that people have a tendency to think that if someone says they're going through a crisis or they're going through something in their life, people tend to shrug it off as, no man, that shouldn't happen. That's not supposed to happen. And we know one of the main mental conditions that affects us a lot of times is anxiety. Sometimes we don't know what people are going through. If people are being neglected, if people are being discriminated against, if people have no control over their finances, if people are spendthrift like her having a business and she constantly buying expensive stuff, if she's a shopaholic, you understand? All these contribute to her mental state. And I am sympathetic towards one's mental condition, because you never know what is going on with people a lot of times. And this is where we make our judgment, we pass judgments. I am not here she's not on trial for me. I only wish that she had someone with her to guide her through that process of her business, because there was also a video circulating of a ton of stuff that she had piled up somewhere, so she was shipping it off to Jamaica. No, when she was, according to the news from Jamaica, when she was held at the airport coming to Canada, the news, because it is in the news, that she was held with a fake passport. That's in the news. They were tipped off by business people that she had apparently borrowed money from or owed money. in the fact that she was putting this money into business. They're saying she scammed these business people. Now the thing is, the one problem is that the courts. She went to court and the judge remanded her, so they put a stop order on her, so she can't leave the island until she go to trial February 20th. So they stopped her. You understand? The thing about it is.
So where is she?
Well,
In Jamaica or Canada?
Eh?
Where is she? In Jamaica or
She's
Canada?
in Jamaica.
In
She's in
Jamaica,
Jamaica
yeah.
right now
Yeah.
because she was trying to.
Oh
come
yeah,
back to
yeah. She
Canada
not Jamaica. Yeah, forgot
on
to mention. Yeah, she not
fake
Jamaica.
passport. That's in the news.
Yeah.
That's in the news. So
Yeah, me did hear.
the media carried that. So apparently many business people say she took money from them. But here this Bambam. Okay, we're incorporate because I'm not gonna touch anything else but this phonics thing, because that's your main topic. So there is no violation or regulation in Toronto, Ontario, or in Canada compared to the EU when it comes to expiry date on goods. There's no violation, but one has to remember that business people have to use their discretion. So the person that purchased the drinks from her or whatever it was that had the expiry date, she should have known that over an extended period of time, she should not have those drinks being sold. Because remember, we also have to think outside the box. If you, Bambam, have a store running, you have access to a printer, or you can falsify stuff, you can take off the labeling, and put it on if it's a labeled one, if it's on a can, you can. There are many things you can do, because if you look at social media, you see people making fake rice, the fictitious Corona, fictitious Heineken, and they put in their own labels on it. So if she have expired stuff, somebody was saying in the chat that she would get things from Jamaica and they hold it for a period of time. Well, the ground provision can last for a long period of time, because you go places, you see a lot of ground provision inside the stores and stuff like that. Other things from Jamaica, like seasoning or so, it depends, what it is or the length of time, that it was there. But the sad thing about it is that knowing that she owed all these people and knowing the situation that she's in, this is what is causing the furor right now. And then the rumors. Because you see, Bambam, what
because a lot of rumors going around, a lot of narrative going around that you don't even know if it's true or lie, and it depends on who's saying them, you don't want to run with them. Because I don't know.
So I'm trying to, just give my little synopsis of this whole thing. So here's the wickedest thing about us humans. Once we hear something, say for example, you get up tomorrow morning and you hear that I tried to climb Mount Everest without an equipment and I fell off a cliff. The first thing a lot of people would say is, but is he an idiot? Why would he try climbing Mount Everest without equipment and it's 29,000 feet plus tall? You understand?
Yeah.
One would come back and say that conversation is logical, because you have to carry the gears to climb Mount Everest. The thing is, she put herself in a situation that she's running a business. She had problems with staff. She didn't sit down and try to run the business in such a way as to seek source outside help then, if you're running a business that you think you want to build a business. And also the rumors associated with her lifestyle, because it is just there that she married someone, took money from them, then she went back to the people for additional funds, and the people said them get scammed and they use the money. Everyone is innocent till proven guilty. That's my take on it. I will not, and I've always been like that over time. I don't like to just pass a judgment on someone without knowing the source.
That's why I wasn't even penetrating that part. Yeah.
Right. Because people will spread rumors. It's like when Levi was saying
spread rumors
earlier. After I incorporate a little bit of what Levi was saying when he was saying about changes. And Levi understand what I'm saying. I try not to say to you to think of, and he was mentioning, I think, Jamaica and your platform and so. And if you Bambam get up tomorrow and you start to say, listen, I see this about Jamaica I don't like. I see this about Jamaica I don't like. I see this about Jamaica, and you state all the things you don't like. if say you don't like something about Jamaica, someone is gonna jump to the conclusion, oh, she's of the opposing party. She don't like this party. So
they're
we don't
definitely gonna
tread on
label.
grounds
Definitely
that
gonna
too
label
much
me.
fire, because your
Yeah.
platform, you don't need them.
They're definitely gonna label me.
Yeah, right. So you do certain things you don't need. But if you say, and all due respect to Levi again, if there's something in a community, someone needs help, someone need a door on their house, someone is sleeping on the street, someone is in a situation where they can't find a night's dinner, a child can't go to school, or a family is in a bad situation. Yeah, all power. If you said, listen, people, I'm looking to help for this family or this person, all power. You understand? So I'm going back to Bonix again. Her mental condition. Bambam, there's so many things that is associated with mental health. And I think someone was saying, I don't know if it was Back on Belly or another person was saying, they went to the store and she didn't seem right. You understand? Bambam, there are a lot of people that are walking around us today.
That's why me say me can't say she tell lie. You can't say a lie she tell because that would be rude of me. Yeah.
The five most
Nobody
serious
don't know
things
what
that
nobody going through.
the five most serious things that affect us or affect mental health: depression, anxiety, panic, obsessive compulsion, and traumatic events. Those five, there are many things that comprises the whole thing. The psychological balance can be off. She can be running the business and she's making the money, but she basically spending so much. The next day she get up, she call a company to get stuff, and they say, listen, we need 20,000. She only have 15,000, or maybe she only have half of the money. She said to them, listen, I have half of the 20,000. They said, no, we will not give you the goods on credit because you're making money. You understand? Especially if she had a way when she started the business of, say on a Friday she make 20 grand and on a Saturday she make 20 grand, and all the goods and services that she needed, she could have paid for it with 2 days sale. So immediately her creditors, the people that do business with her, will start to be wondering what's going on. And if you look at her conversation, she was even saying a lot of time when she was going through stuff, nobody knew. You see, Bambam, I have a compassion too when it comes to mental health. I'm currently doing a program on mental health, and it's not even that, but let me tell you something, and this incorporates with what she's saying. Do you know the biggest problem the U.S. is having right now with soldiers that were in Iraq, the 2 Iraq wars, or in Afghanistan, or even go overseas, even in your daily life, policemen that have been in volatile environment, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. That is one of the biggest things that's affecting a lot of ex-military men, ex-policemen, even your daily people. You can be walking out the street and you live in a community that you hear gunshot fire all the time. It plays on your psyche. It have you unbalanced. You sometimes stress, and that's also to a big factor, because you leave your home, and if you're a mother of kids, if say you have 3 boys and no girls and they're teenagers, you're worried about them coming home from school. Sometimes if you hear something happen up the street, you have a panic attack, especially if your boys are the type of boys that will give trouble, because it happens. You understand? So I find it hard that people would be so hard on her. Not that I'm supporting her, because as I said earlier in the comment, I've never been to Bonix. I heard about the place, but I've never been there. And it's just 20 minutes from me. You understand? And I think Vicky Lois said she went there, and I think Monday might, because I know where it is. Down West and close to Jane. I know where it is. But overall, at the end of the day, I just hope and trust that of all the things that is going on with her right now, there is a healing process for her. Because when she goes before the courts, I guess she have a good retainer. And when he goes before the court, the courts will make their decision.
Because people are saying, some people are saying, she do have no mental health. That's just an excuse and blah 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 blah, and saying she's scammer and she's this and she's that and she's that. Trust me.
Exactly. You see, Bambam, the thing is, people.
And how do you know when somebody, or can somebody say the head hurting them and you say no, I lie? You understand?
Yep, exactly. This is what I'm telling you, because let me tell you, if you look at again, Bambam, all the cultures that surround us, I think there was I remember I was in a group meeting, and somebody was giving a talk, and he said the Chinese, if they have a business, they hire Chinese. If you go to a Chinese store or food place, they hire Chinese. If Indians have a business, they hire Indians, and the list goes on. And he was saying you hardly find people of color hiring their own people. And I said within that group that no, I see it as a 60-40. I wouldn't say all the time, because if you go into a West Indian restaurant, they hire black people, but you hardly see. And there are black businesses that yes, they hire, but there's a spectrum across the board. So they have a mixed group of people. But yes, some cultures, some races do hire their own people, and it's not only. One would say, well, yes, they do, but yes, because remember, the Chinese, their main language is Mandarin and Cantonese. And if a Chinese have a business, he's going to want to have the people that speak his languages, especially if there are issues with them speaking English. So too with Indian, they might complain.
But Chinese, I a lot of black people to me, people out of them nation to me.
Eh?
Chinese, I saw them. I a lot of people out of them nation to me. It's just that they don't make them handle the money part.
They do, but they use them. They don't let them handle.
Yeah, they not make them go big in it. Yeah,
for their finances.
yeah, them not make them handle them finances.
They'll hardly
So one over the mall, one Chinaman over the mall. Well, this guy worked with him for about 20 odd years, and him did end up angling finances, and him robbed the man.
Right.
And runway.
And then again too. Okay. See, you made a point here that has such validity. Listen.
Good night, Betty Ann.
Let's play the devil's advocate for a minute now. How do we know? People in the chat understand what I'm saying. Let's be neutral. We're being unbiased. How do we know that Bonix had her business and people wasn't stealing from her too? You understand
because guess why probably people now go think that, because she was the type of person in videos, talking about her finances and how much money she make, and she was that type of person, very transparent, not like she was not like she was giving doing a video about the business per se. And I tell you, she just used to talk and dress up and and do the things and whatever. So people go back to that now and say, and judge her. That's what happened. That's right. That's what happened. Yeah, so that's why people now go think say. That's why people now go think say. Somebody else bring her down. It more seem like she bring down her own self.
That's it. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. And that's fair enough, because
but it happened to the best of us.
What's that, Amber?
No, I say it happened to the best of us.
That's what I was gonna say. Bonix is just one of many people. I'll tell you something, Bambam. Okay, like for example here in Canada, the major food chains, like the Food Basics, the No Frills, you name it, whatever huge supermarket food chains, the Walmarts, the Costco's, they have Costco's and all these places. A lot of them take things on credit, and people don't know this. They take things on credit, but the way they administer their business, they have people that are specialized, trained in certain areas that deal with specific things. Not that they can't go down. A well-known company here, clothing company here in Canada, the managers and the children weren't getting along, and they had all kinds of things happening within the family. Understand? I won't state their names still, but people in Canada should have an idea. We had a major chain that pulled two from here, Zellas. They pulled that here, they're trying to come back. Or I think they may have a few stores here. Target came here, and Target left. I guess they were just not doing businesses. Was it bad management? Was it theft? Was it managers fighting? You never know. So you see what I'm saying? Business rise, business fall. Mm-hmm. And she have a small business, yes, that she's trying to build thinking that it would work. And even if the worst thing, you're running a business and you're a spendthrift. The worst thing, you're running a business, you don't pay staff. The worst thing, you're running a business and you have no inkling of how your business is going. Because it's not about just scraping money. The worst thing of running out of business is not being able to pay your creditors. The worst thing about running a business, taking money from people, putting in the business, and don't give the people their money back. And a lot of people, unfortunately, Bambam, are guilty of this. I run a business for some people, and they stiff me. I'll tell you straight up. I'm telling you the honest truth. They stiff me. Won't tell you much, but that's how people are. Some people, they are just not genuine and true to their word and to themselves. You understand? So here we go. Her business falls. The rumors take hold. So even if she did a business marriage and took money from people, it's gonna go out there. You understand? And what to say? There's a video showing someone getting married in a wedding dress, dancing, and the person dancing. Is that her? You understand? We can't say it's doctored video. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because remember,
in this technological
remember
age,
saying at this technology time, you know. They can't take my head put by your body or your head by my body.
See, Bambam, this is what I like about you. Your reasoning is logical. And I say, that's why I said I talk to you because you understand where I'm coming from. No, the big problem I have now with her mental state, because you see, I understand she's currently pregnant. I don't know how true it is. And if she's held currently pregnant, here we also have her total system might be out of whack. You understand? Because why, and then listen to this now. So if she was returning to Canada on a fake passport, that means she was doing something unscrupulous. Because why travel on a fake passport? So did she get in a situation down there where she was trying to avoid people as per the news?
And one said there, and a fake passport now. And then, so that means she wasn't a Canadian citizen. Right? So how did she manage to have such have that business in Canada? You can just be visitor and just have a business like that. I don't know how it run.
Her way of, I don't know her history of migrating to Canada. Sources again, because you see, there we go back to the second point about rumors. Sources is that at one point she was in Florida.
No, but you said the news said she was coming up on a fake passport, right?
Yeah, but so what happened, Bambam? She must have traveled all the time or traveled a lot, but with this last, she was here all the time. Remember, she was here doing business. Yeah. So let's ask her a question. Here's where the question and we start seeing the red flags. So if she was here and she traveled to Jamaica, I guess, are we thinking that she traveled on her right document? Chances are it's a 95% yes or 100% yes, she did. Because, coming back with a fake passport, how would you come through customs? Well, they say tricks in trade, Janelle must live. So I guess she found a way of making falsifying a passport to re-enter Canada. I like tricks in trade. I won't question that. You understand? Because I'm no specialist in certain areas to know that, this was done that way and that way. But according to what the news says now, without allegation, the news says they were tipped off at the airport that she was leaving the island and they held her at the airport. As this is what the news says, right? And then all of a sudden now, all this new thing come out. She married and took money from people. And
people are going to try to go in her past, you know? Going our past and whatever.
And then they want to. And if you notice with people, okay, say, go back to Levi, when Levi said about like how would you make changes to certain things? Like for example, Levi is walking with you down the street. Levi branch off. You were walking with Levi, maybe holding hands, his hand was on your shoulder, your hand was on his shoulder, having a conversation. Nobody knows what the two of you were talking about. You reach out King Street, downtown, say downtown Kingston, and are there at the big tree, you branch off and say, Levi, I soon come here do something. You leave, you go to the flea market, you go do other stuff. You hear a loud noise not under the big tree, and when you go there, You see people that beat Levi, I beat him. And you run up there and say, oh, not beat my friend for what him do. And them say, I'm going to that store, they got thief something. No, you with the public do now. You with them do now. They turn on you and start beat you to or one beat you. And what I'm saying is logical because they beat a man to death in Mandeville. And I was very upset about it because they falsified information about the man after the person, the culprit who committed the act, draw the crowd to the man for make him escape. So what I'm saying to you, Bambam, is that people will tie you into things. So because Levi got in trouble and you're a friend, people want to accuse you, especially if Levi stole some things that they can't find. Or maybe, he had taken the stuff before, give you the stuff for hold on fee and tell us you're buy it, and next thing you know them say, hey girl, let me see in your bag, then go in your bag and see the stuff.
And you don't know
This
nothing about
everything,
it.
this everything just tied
Yeah,
to
yeah,
each
yeah.
other.
And you don't have a clue. You're oblivious to what's
You-
happening, you
Right.
know?
Don't have a clue. You understand?
Yeah.
So and take point and fact and point. You look at the incident with the lady
Bless up
that
yourself,
was caught,
Levi.
that the stuff going to England. So I'm just telling you that the moment something happens, Bamba, everybody now start to find excuses. Everybody becomes lawyer. Everybody becomes
Yeah,
judge.
judge and
everybody
jury.
becomes
Yeah.
jury.
We
You
not
understand?
give
So
people the
we are
benefit
not-
of the doubt. We not give people the benefit
Yes.
of the doubt.
The doubt. That's right.
But my
So
problem
that-
is though, what I want to find out, what I want to know, was she having I don't know if me I listen right. Was she having mental problem like
Yes.
initially from day one? Or how long was she
said
suffering from
she said that
mental
she was
problem?
She was struggling with mental issue for a very, very long time. And I'll tell you this, Bambam, with due respect and people in the chat, she could have been having borderline personality disorder.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't understand that there are a lot of people.
We soon take a call.
struggling.
We soon take a call. Levi.
Levi calling.
Yeah, him did a call a while ago. Yeah.
Oh, I will hang up and make him talk to him then. 'Cause he
Finish.
call you
Finish the
a couple
way
times
you
now.
no. What did I say?
So I'm saying the possibility exists that she was having borderline personality disorder. So we have to think about it in this way. What was her communication like with people? Well, you say she's
Wait there. One second, the Derval. 1 second, the Derval. Why you want be on the call with him? Derval. Levi. Alright then, guess what you do? I got hang you up. Derval, call like your number on my phone. I make him call and then I add you, yeah?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. You can call Levi. Alright, so you want me to add him then? So me will add him. Let's see.
Yeah, well, I'm back. Thanks.
Oh, I'm gonna do it again. Me say me and think the phone. Me and jeez, I'm crying. Wait there. Wait there. Me I get it. Me soon get it.
Yeah, man, take your time.
Yeah, see it, yeah. Alright. Say him so answer. There. Go ahead.
Yeah, there are greetings in a bit right, you know.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, man, maximum respect to Levi. We just, because what happened is, as you know, the major point that Bambam was on was the situation with Bonix, and it strike a chord with me. It strike a chord because, as I was saying, there's three things associated with this problem that I see, and that's why I was in my own little way, just breaking it down, as in the business aspect of it, the rumors, and her mental condition. And I was just saying that the possibility exists that she had a borderline personality, because there are a lot of people out there in our family that have borderline personality, but people fail to recognize it. Yeah, but there was one interject something. Yeah, man, sure. Over was where I said, but you see these titles that Babylon put on us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't understand why we use the titles. But
And that's fair. Just name the gift to it though, instead of saying, because you see, the thing is,
what do you mean by borderline personality? Because I've heard the phrase, I've read about, but you explain to me. You tell me.
Okay, so let me tell you what borderline is. Okay, let's erase it then and just say the person we just say the person sometime-ish and they're not straight and they're not think straight. I'll tell you what I mean. Okay, so say for example, you walk down the street and you book your toe, we overtalk, you book your toe and somebody, you book your toe and you cuss, you walk and you say you book your, and swear and you talk to yourself and somebody walk past you and say, big man, Jimmy, you okay? You say, yeah man, I'm good. You still talk to yourself because the fact you book your toe, it irritates you and you cuss and you go on. And not second person say the same thing. And them think it done. 3 weeks later, you sit down by yourself and somebody hear you talk about it again. But prior to you booking your toe, a man, you have your yard and a man come your yard and stress you all the while, pick your mango, pick your ackee. You understand? You have your kids, they might trouble your kids. You have a girlfriend, they want to take away your girl or somebody or a female that trouble your girl. So over time, things are built up in you. You understand? But people don't know that it's not the booking where you book your toe you're really upset about, It's everything.
So you're just reacting off of something.
That's
there's
right.
There's a deeper.
Beautiful. They're deeper thing. Let me show you something. And I was saying earlier, okay, I apologize for the so-called technicalities that you say, well, I said Babylon.
No, man, I learned from you too.
Yeah,
so
I'll show you something. So, take for example a thing like post-traumatic stress disorder. I'll give you a little rundown. You see that condition that policemen or soldiers would have back in old time days. They didn't know the cause of it. Because think about this family. So soldiers on the battlefield, they're being bombed from either plane or from cannons, shell fall around them. Other people shoot after them. Maybe him see him friend a bomb drop and him friend blow up to pieces. When him look, him only see the helmet, him not see nothing him friend. It affects his whole psyche. His psyche.
Yeah, but that happening in normal. That's what we call normal society right now. It is Africa, we war in a normal society right now.
Absolutely. And this is why, family, I'll tell you, I try to, Jimmy, a lot of times, don't even try to think, because you made a valid point when you're saying to Bambam about changes and things in society. If you right now look at certain things, read between the line that is happening in our society, you will stop and think for yourself, boy, this not right. But the moment you speak out against these things or see the things that affect people, you say, boy, oh boy, no. All of a sudden you're branded as being political, like this person.
All right. Hold on there. I don't even like use the phrase stick a pin in a Durban, but watch this now, right? Bambam, you hear? All right, Durban, hear me now. Never said something now, okay? Hit a point, just said, oh. All right. You say one time, you had the voice of Sir Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King, you say no.
I hear, man.
Because,
I listen.
You say, all right, good, Bambam, thank you. So, now, I'm going to make a point first to point out something. Human beings really only differ because we created certain tools. That's one difference between animals. Because a buffalo could have bucked you down in the bush and you couldn't take him. Watch out. Now, you see the smartphone, it's a tool that's created, and it is created, and now you have this steep learning curve. Because this is not a normal tool. Now, so back to what I'm trying to get across is that normally where you would have had these individuals speaking the truth, now so much people that talk the truth, then can't keep the whole away again. And then can't brand the whole away. So you saying that you are bringing in fear by just saying what you said about being branding. Let's leave the branding aside and just focus on using, let us say, using a collective, like this, what you'd call like a collective pool. So let us say we reason here. And somebody said, well, listen, let's create a WhatsApp group and let's actually take some proper action. Now, you also made a point to say, well, and you're right, do it in your community first. But you know what happened? Now it's gone wider because this collective is bigger. And originally, if you think about it, sometime a one man alone changed something, whether it be a Bob Marley, it was two men in a band around him, or other people around him. But it was a one person. And now, because of this ability to communicate over distance, we need to use this tool to make these changes, because you there Canada, me there Kingston, Bambam there over Rary, right? And we need to use the tool in the way for it to actually impact the bigger collective, and the bigger collective is the entire world. Because if you think a bad thought right now, it creates a wave across the entire world. It's not just in your space. I'm saying all of this. Does this make sense? You tell me.
Okay, so I will. We agree to disagree, and I will not disagree with you. But here's my reasoning. It's not a kickback. Here's my reasoning. So we acknowledge the fact that changes can be made, but I'll give you a few historical facts, okay? And I like your reasoning. I love your reasoning. Listen to this. So,
same with the eye.
For a little bit of historical fact, okay? So throughout history, we've seen people try to make changes, or people would say, "Oh, I've seen the advancement of changes." And if you look at these people that said they made changes, what do we get from the changes they made? We get wars, we get starvation, we get disease, we get everything you can think of that is on the left side, because you have the right and the left side.
You make a change and it remains the same. They never seen it, and
I'll show you something. Yes, that's right. So listen to this point and fact, and let's run down in a little bit of history, because we know we just show you something to make it fast. England was one of the largest world power throughout the world. You know what England did? They brought something to the foray. What they did, they said, "Oh, we're going all over the world because we want to make changes." Now, the thing is, a lot of people saw, and this we're talking about from as early as far back as you can go, from the day of the Celts, the Ostrogoths, the Burgundians, the Gauls, you name it, all these Germanic and English tribes, the Saxons, the Celts, you name it. They all had this one initiative. Oh, we're going to make changes for a better world. My brother, yes, Levi, they gave you a blueprint of the changes, but all in their head at the same time was to take away what you have from you. And if you look at history, let's fast forward to the 20th century. You look at World War One, millions killed. What? Because of changes, alleged changes. And after they did all this, they built, and World War II came along. They said it was for changes, and what they did, they killed and they built. Germany lost, they rebuilt them. They bombed China. China invaded, Japan invaded China, and the list goes on and on and on. And
very well said. Very well articulated. But guess what? You're the change, right? You're the change right different now. When we have a shift conversation, I get a shift now. Just add to what you want to say, right? Watch it now. Now, if we observe what Africa is doing, is that the reason why you're seeing more sufferation in England now is because Africa is slowly but surely uniting more and more. Now watch this now. All right, now watch this now. A black man creek, right? I give two examples where you can take, but America and certain places know this technology already, right? But they don't release it, right? Where you can take vapor and create water out of the atmosphere. That's one. Now you have a black man in Africa, which a black man billionaire back him now, where he's using electrical frequency to run a car. Now check this. They claim, Elon Musk them claim, so them battery operated cars is gonna be better. And when winter come, them a realize them a lose instead of them get 100% of the battery power, them a lose 40% and a line up and can't even get a charge. Well, I know. Plus, they're depleting, even though we know so depleting the oil resources is affecting the earth, right? They're also that what they need for these batteries is also depleting the earth. So, but guess what? No. I'll make a little next little shift now. So this is happening, but at the same time, some of what is happening is really beyond our control because the earth gets so damaged that water in a Montego Bay, where you think is a kind of a cove overall, come in a few days ago and mash up Pier 1.
I see that.
Okay, right?
I see that.
So what is happening in the earth is that a cleansing is going on, and we have to be aware. And a lot of us, not a lot of us are aware on that level, though, because there's some things that we can change and adjust, and there's some things that we can't. They don't just make a point. In other words, progress is being made.
Yeah, and Levi, we have to I have to be logical with some aspect of your reason, because one cannot change events of nature. No matter what we do, we are not that powerful. We are not that qualified.
You don't see the progress. You don't see what's happening. You don't think there's progress going on in the midst of this what looks like turmoil.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was saying. A lot of times things look like it's for the better. Things like, take for example, even over the waters. I remember back in the 70s when they were dumping up all those lands to build those houses. When Matalan was doing his major infrastructure, building places, lots of
Portmore,
yeah. Because I come from Kingston too, You come from the corporate area.
We know exactly where I said.
Yeah.
But that's slavery. But slavery is being continued in a very more subtle way. Not so subtle
subtle.
Right?
No, stick to the subtleness. No, feel no way. No, it's okay. Stick to the subtleness. Because if you remember, I just said to you earlier that I named a few things, and I tell you that the idea and the attitudes and the attributes of certain people was to bring to people that, listen, we're bringing you progress. But the progress, it was falsified. The progress was there to trick you.
Yes, you said you did say that. Yes, you did.
So no matter what we do, because I like your reason, maybe one at a time we can have a nice little talk, and because there are lots of things that I realize, and even the spiritual aspect of your reasoning, and that's why I said no matter. I mean, if you look at Japan, when the nuclear plant, when they had the tsunami, that's a natural thing of nature, which you can't change, you can't stop. So we
all right. Panama Canal, I go add to what I say. I mean, I interject too much, but just we work together. The Panama Canal right now, the water level drop, right? Because the water that normally feeds that water canal, right? So the Suarez, the shipment port. So the Panama Canal, normally with a ship, 100 ship per day, for example, is now maybe 50 ship can go through. So certain ship now have to go a different route, that I call now.
Travel around the Cape of Good Hope.
Thank you. Around the Cape of Good. Thank you. Now watch here now. That means I will set up the price. You there? I will set up the price of everything, right? No, but the main point is that these people who think that they have control because of it start from true slavery come down, right? And them still think them have control. You see the shift going on? The supreme being is letting us know and letting them and allowing them to know
that he's in control.
Thank you.
Yeah. I understand the spiritual. Let me tell you, Jimmy, I watch your comment and I listen to your reasoning. And let me tell you that, to be honest with you, even the spiritual aspect of life, because you have three bodies. You have the mental, the physical, and the celestial. And I am not an atheist, but I know that there's three bodies that controls the universe. You have the physical body. We're here.
I agree with you.
You have the mental. We think mentally. We think our thought process. And you have the celestial body, which is the heavenly part, the godly part. Mm-hmm. So, and as a matter of fact, there was a few nights ago, a gentleman was on this live with me. Bambam must remember in Barry. And we had a very nice discussion on religion and spirituality and stuff like that. And this is what I'm saying. You see, let me tell you, Levi, everyone on this earth have their purpose. And what I like about you is that you have a logic to your reasoning, and someone else might see you as being different to the way you reason, but you have your logic. So the logic of your reasoning, you use that logic to enlighten your spirituality, the inner man within you. And this is why when sometimes, if you notice, even with Bambam, not that I'm putting her on a pedestal, if you notice sometimes when she have her topics, things can lead into different things because she looks at the conversation.
But you notice how your tone of voice has a certain spiritual level.
Well, I try to. Well, that's the thing about me. I tell you, little.
I blow up your head, but no.
Of course, but listen, look here. You see, knowledge is wisdom. I'll tell you, I share something with you on the live, and we have Bambam and friends on the live. My mom, right? Tuesday coming, she'll be 84. And I remember one time I had a conversation with my mom. And I said, Mom, I want to ask you something. I said, Solomon was the wisest man, but why did he say he don't know the secret of a woman? And my mom laughed and said, come here and give me a hug. And she said, what am I? And I said, what do you mean, what are you? I said, you're my mom. She said, but what sex am I? Yeah, what sex am I? And I said, Mom, you're female. And she said, what do you know about a female's body? And I said, well, you reach a certain stage, you hit puberty. And she said, stop. She said, stop. Repeat that word. And I said, puberty. She said, you know what Solomon didn't know? The female's menstrual cycle. Because he had 700 wives and 400 concubines. So each night he would call a woman to his chamber, which we would call his bedroom. And if she said to him, I'm sick, as much as he was knowledgeable, he just could not figure out why she's telling him he's sick and she looked healthy. You understand? Because he had so many wives.
But give me the relation.
The logic I'm saying is that a lot of times, even we as individuals, we know within ourselves that we know something. We feel the spiritual aspect of it, but because we don't know how to put it there, to figure it out, we struggle with it for the moment until someone else gives us an answer. Of course, because look here, if I said to you,
that's a good analogy.
2, you can say to me, say, no, 1 and 1 are 11. And I would say, boy, you mean 1 and 1 are 11? And you can turn to me and say, okay. Yeah, and you can turn to me and say, but everybody never say 1.
You don't say that easy.
Yeah, but that's the logic to the reason I show you. And then
no, but the spiritual, you see, you brought up the spiritual aspect, which is key to this whole thing.
Because that's why I'm saying, and we go right back to Banix again in the reasoning. When she spoke of her mental situation, people might not be sympathetic towards her. Because what? You see, Levi, listen to this.
Because we lose the empathy, because we have put the elders on the back burner.
Thank you.
We put
There is
elders on the back
absolutely-
burner, and the elders who supposed to pass down the knowledge for come down. All of a sudden, it's like them not exist.
I'll share two things with you. Levi, because I don't know what time Bambam might soon come up. But here's two things I want to share with you. The first one is, I look at a female, never had a child before, and she has her first child. Maybe she had her first child at 15, 16, you name it. Even if she's way older than that. She has her first child, and she goes through a cycle where she never had a child before. She's trying to breastfeed the baby, won't take the breast. Maybe the baby is moving the mouth away from the breast. Maybe the baby wake up at night, she can't sleep. There's no father around. And even if there's a father around, maybe he's sleeping and he don't want to help her up. She start going through problems. Let's call it problems for now.
No, but in the village community in Africa, you would pass that child to the next woman beside her.
But here we're not going.
But you know that though. Do you know that
I
though?
know that, of course, absolutely.
Right.
But we're just
That
talking
not
about the
happened to the
wording
day.
of the situation. So a lot of people would say, but you don't know how to take care of the baby, blah, blah, blah. So they did, whosoever, doctors, nurses, whoever, came up with something that's called post-traumatic stress disorder. And just like you would have said to me, but Durval, what is that? And I would say, well, I understand that is because of the state that the mom is in, her frame of mind, her mental state. And I would turn to Bambam, and say, Bambam, explain to Levi what it is. And Bambam said, well, first time mama, she had problem handling the baby and stuff like that. So I'm saying, where we talk, because of where I'm going.
You can't talk to Bambam about menopause. When she got through something with me and you don't go through.
The post-traumatic stress.
No, just like another example, another gene.
Yeah, the postpartum, because that's affected because of the baby and everything that's going on with her. So this is what I'm saying. If we look at Bonnie's situation, and she said what she was going through, and this is what I'm saying, people may have doubted her and still doubt her. So now they're looking at the rumors associated with her life. Because let me tell you,
without looking in the depth, without understanding what she may have been going through. And this comes down to sometimes it's better to ask more questions before you make some assumption.
I'll show you something. Take, for example, the States where they have so many shootings. A man going to a mall and him shoot 20 people, 10 people, 5 people, whatever. Right. He goes to court. And he goes before trial. Lawyer judge the whole process. And the judge said, the lawyer said, listen, he pleads
make sure you
insanity.
like up the live project.
People are going to get agitated and get upset and said, oh, he plead insanity, and the lawyer plead insanity because this, that, blah, blah, blah. You and I, chances are, who have an idea of what's going on, know that there can also be a mental condition going on there. That's why.
Thank you. There's a depth that you are ignoring.
Yes, you're right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not the most learned person. But let me tell you something. You see things that...
Durval, I don't know nothing, neither. I tell you straight. We don't know nothing much.
Yeah, you see things that open my eyes.
This
is why I say, my brother, there are lots of things I do not do. And one of the main ones I don't do. I don't bash baby mothers. I don't decry or defame women. I don't do the same thing with brothers of myself too, because... a lot of times, whether it be in relationships, whether it be your personality, whether it be your lifestyle, you understand, you don't know what's going on with people most of the times. My brother Levi,
you just don't know. You really don't.
Right.
Yeah.
There are people that are very secretive. Look here, Bambam can be hosting this program, and she knows it's a metaphor, but her husband can be abusive. And he can be verbally abusive. He can be abusing her financially. He can be abusing her physically. You understand? He can be a womanizer. He have multiple women. But she comes on this program that she has, her live, and she puts on her platforms whatever she knows to make you, the individuals, the members in the chat, feel comfortable. When she gets off the live, then she goes into her shell, because she also has that other part of her life that she has to deal with. And this is why
And maybe that's what Bennett was going through.
The empathy that shows the
In Durban,
come in.
maybe that's what Bennett was going through. Why she was, flashy, flamboyant and flashy all over the place, and she just shop and to probably for release little stress, because stress no mean it have to be financial, you understand?
I had a class.
Yeah.
I had a class in university, see?
Yeah.
Called interpersonal skills. Another one called conflict management. And one of the girls from same class but on a different period, different time. We had the same class, but she had the earlier class. She committed suicide. And when they went to her apartment, she had a diary. And oh my God, Bambam and Levi, it was so sad. They read her diary at her. They kept a thing at the university for her because it's a college university program. They read out her diary during the service.
It comes like a time capsule. Yeah.
That's right. I mean, like the things that girl was going through. There times she said she cried for hours and hours and hours because she felt like she was in the world by herself.
And she is one of our teachers by actually documenting that. We have now should at least learn.
Okay, so there you go now. You made a valid point. So how do you think these names, but they would give to certain things like depression and the point and case again. You remember when you're Jamaica, they pick your kid at Jamaica and one little old man or an old lady, them get old and people hear them attack. You remember the word with them used to say, oh, them a confess because they made wicked and them a chat with them they do. Maybe these people have never done one evil deed in their life, but here's the thing about it. They have dementia. People did not know what dementia was, Levi. People did not know what dementia is.
Yes, that's true. Listen,
dementia it affects the. You ready to go, Bamba?
No, man, I listen.
Yeah, dementia affects the brain. So now you find that they over time now, through all this process and through talking to people and to observing people, they have now found out that dementia has 3 stages. So here it is, Levi. Stage one, Levi, you're at home.
I'm interested because my mother is going through it, so I'm interested.
Only for money and still stress.
I have a certification in dementia care because my background is healthcare.
No, I really think that I really think that I'm 78 years old. I'm at it. Easy to watch.
All right. So here is the first stage of it. Of it. And it's hereditary, so make sure you follow up with yourself too. But here it is. So first thing, you're home. You go in at the fridge and you make some juice, and you eat some food and you start drink some drink. You eat the food, you put down the plate, you put down the drink. Somebody call you, go outside. You're out there for half hour till it reach an hour. You come back in. You say, right, I never eat the food. You eat the food and then you get a different glass and you get a glass of water. After you finish eat the food, drink a glass of water. You say, but right, you have some drinks, man. What we do with it? And the drinks is sitting right there and still I'll know you not see it yet. That's the first stage. The second stage, you go out, you drive out your vehicle or you go for a walk. And you walk past your house or drive past your house and say, right.
You can't remember which part you go back to.
That's the second stage. And then the third stage, then you set in. You can't, you're vague. No memory, you're off balance, you can't do it. So this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you end up bedridden because as one of my teachers went through, because your body, the connection between your mind and the signals begin to break. Am I reading you right? Yeah.
100% right, because remember, everything within your body transmits from the brain to your body. Everything, the brain is what functions the body. Tell you to do this, tell you to do that. Your thoughts, your actions, even if, because remember, sometimes somebody will upset you then, Levi.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, sorry, continue. Go ahead.
Sometimes somebody upset you and say, I'm going to go to the street and I'm going to go feed and give him some ratted legacy. And then you open your gate and as you're about to go out, you stop for a minute and you say, you know what? I'm just slow with your son because I don't want to get myself in a trouble because next thing,
Yeah.
if I go to jail, my people
If you have a balance, you have a logical balance working with you. I don't, hold on, listen to this now. Listen to this. This is the
We are
worst
asking
you
the
have
question,
learned, right?
Project.
Correct me, Durable, right? Bambam. Durable, you correct me if I'm wrong. You have learned this through Western universities, right? Okay. All right. Now listen. Now remember this, Say the only thing where the museum them couldn't take out of Africa, I said the pyramid them, then take out everything else, and some are try to give back some now and pile them up in a museum all over Europe and Ray. But it's the certain knowledge and certain teaching, like certain dementia, can be healed by certain spiritual levels. But you will not learn that in a Western civilization university.
But stick up in for 1 minute. Stay on your word. Waldron Project asked me a question and I just want to respond. So I have a certification in gentle persuasive and I have a certification in palliative care. But I'm a healthcare worker overall. But I have certification in these and now I'm doing mental health now. So you asked a question.
Right. Have you ever been to Africa?
No, but my bucket list is to travel to Ghana because
watch here now. You say the first time you go to Africa, I go to Ghana, and that's the last year.
That's on my bucket list. I would like
to
go.
Watch out, you know which part I end up? I end up in a car, the castle, it named anyway, it's on the west part of Ghana. And that is where our ancestors
left from. The slaves left
Thank
from.
you. Right, now listen to me. Let me tell you something, man. I tell you, say, you see when you go there, sir, all right now, the whole of my blood, the whole of my skin, who's pimple, everything, because let me tell you something. And no one, hey, you see that trauma that we have still not gotten over that trauma. And remember, I'm splitting up. So my father mixed between black and English, and my mother is British. So if you see me, you wouldn't know, you'd have figured, why, me talk, me just look black in complexion. But remember that I know my ancestry. And recently, I realized that even though my great-grandmother, right, dark complexion, ever up on my phone screen, we still have to recognize my other grandmother. No, that's my great-grandmother. Right? I don't have a picture of my great-grandmother from England. That's my mother's mother. Right? But the point is that this knowledge that is not only in Africa, because remember, back in the time when the earth started to split apart, Africans did not trod out in America. There are certain places in America that can be proven that Africans did trod already before even Native Americans. Right? Point is that just like with the moon, right, where the moon, for example, and women have told me this. A next woman can correct me, but my understanding, for example, let us say 4, 3, 5 women work together in a one store. After a while, all of their cycles align to the same timing.
They sync. I've heard that though. It said that they sync. If it's not the same time, it's
all right. See what a shift when the moon shifts. Right? Watch this.
I first me hear that one day.
If you're picking certain herbs, for example, there's a time I did researching this part. Like the full moon and the new moon is different. There's a time when if you're using the root of the herb, you will pick it, let's say, in the new moon. But if you're using the leaves, you pick it in the full moon. Just like when you have to pick bamboo and cut bamboo, if you don't cut bamboo the right time, Chichen, yeah, that is it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know about the
So,
chicken thing.
so what I'm saying, so overall, what I'm saying, Turple, is that the power, the knowledge is now no longer in the hands of any university or college, especially in the Western world, because it's now available, right? Whether through a conversation like this, or whether through the internet, well, through the connectivity.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say that because I was looking at Waldron project because I would love to even have a conversation on it.
No, Durban, I mean, I put down your learning still, you know. I don't know why I get it wrong, you know.
No, I would never. Oh no, let me tell you something, Levi. Let me tell you something. My level of tolerance is so much that you would not believe. Let me tell you, it would take an atomic bomb to get me mad. To get me
No,
mad.
pick it up, pick it up.
I don't. I know. You listen. You could cuss me from now till tomorrow morning. I give you the opportunity to cuss and carry on. Because let me tell you a little bit something that I think. This is my opinion. Because we can be opinionated. My personal opinion is, no matter what you do, whether you go to university, whether you go to college, there's always a place of learning. Okay? Now,
you're going to learn from concerned about what I say. We need to balance the learning from original learning to the digital learning.
I understand, but hear my point for 1 minute. The global language, Levi, is English. That's the global language, right? Everybody wants to make sure that that's the center of everything. Yes, India have 2 billion, China might have close to 2 billion.
Yeah, then push it, but the worst language we have description, because when they say morning really mean morning, like you're morning somebody, you know.
Yeah, no, what may I say is that even though these countries have these large populace, everybody gravitates towards the English language because that's the global language, the financial language, the communicable language where everybody, countries do have their own languages, but people say, you know what, even if it's so-called broken, everybody communicates through that. Where I'm saying,
I agree with you.
Yeah, so we're talking about learning. So whether it be the internet, whether it be through books, because remember, knowledge is something that we all need to, no matter who we are, it helps us throughout life. That's how we learn. Some people are early learners, some people are slow learners, but over time, we all learn. For example, right now, I am a jack of many trades. I can do so many things, and people used to ask me, how comes you just, I remember when I used to live and work in Jamaica, I used to cut the whole of my co-workers here, but I'm not a barber. But I love it.
All right, you know what? So them cut the saying. Them usually say, "Jack of all trades, master of none." But that's not the original saying. It's Jack of all trades and master of several or many.
Right. Well, and we could term it that way also because there are multiple things that I can do. You understand? Because I'm the type of person that if I see something, say if I see a car, a BMW, I get a book. And I'll buy a book or go buy. I do this still to this day. I like to go to like bookstores, cheap bookstores, because there are books that are there that they'll sell for $2. You buy these books and you read. So your knowledge is always increasing. You're expanding your learning stuff. But remember, even if, and I think Waldron Project can attest to this, say if it's a male or female.
What's the name of the project? It's Waldron.
No. That's the name of the person in chat. No, I was just making reference because he or she said they were in mental health. Mental health. No, but what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. Continue.
So in life, no matter what you do, there's always a learning process. You understand? So if you're say for example, someone said, "Oh, me rather Tylenol than life pills. Life than life. Life is a name brand." And I would say to you, but Tylenol is an anti-acetaminophen, and Life, that's just the brand. The pills there are still anti-acetaminophen. They're just painkillers. But what a lot of people don't know, what you're paying for is the name and not oftentimes the medication. Because if to prove this, you go into a store and the Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol, the name, is $13 or $15. The Life brand is $11.50. And you're saying, but why it is so expensive? It's the same medication, but you pay for the name. Where I'm going is that every day and every time you learn. Even if you're in a profession, you keep learning all the time. That's why if you're a nurse and you work in a hospital here in Canada, and if you work in ICU, and you say, listen, I want to go to emerge, you have to go back.
Keep up to date with the medication, with everything.
You have to go back to class. And even when they send you back, you have to write an exam because you have to know about the areas that you're going to. So what I'm saying overall, everything we do, brother, it's a process. We have to keep learning all the time. So knowledge, which is our essence to life, it helps you, it builds you. So some people learn fast, some people are slow learners. You understand?
The beauty of what you have encapsulated in how you have delivered and articulated is that what we're coming to know is realizing that this collective movement of positivity and unity is happening. Is either you're dep on it or you're not dep on it. But it'll happen without you.
Mm-hmm.
Or it'll happen with you. So we can't stop it.
Mm-hmm. But exactly. You see, brother, let me tell you. This is, no, Bambam, let me see the time. It's 12:33. Bambam, what time are you winding up?
Me there 3.5 hours now I go over. So
okay,
at 3:30. Almost time to wrap up now. Me that's at 3:30.
Bambam time, we know we have to respect our time.
Yeah.
She's been here a long time.
Agreed. I love your empathy. I love the fact that you
12:30.
Yeah, I like this.
12:30 sound good.
Our platform is an area where we can have reasoning, and I like. And then again, to my brother,
humbleness,
very respectful and humble, of course. And I have said it to her. I've said she's very unbiased. She is very unbiased. She have her strong points and she has her weak points, but she bring them across. And she expect people to.
Yeah, but she's not being a judge, jury, and executioner.
No, none of that.
That's what I said to her. She's not like that, and that's what I respect about her. So, brother, I mean, we have to big up. It is what it is in the chat, and Waljan project, I mean, it's a pleasure. I see the comments. I always look at the comments. I was here deleting people and stuff that, trolling the platform.
I realize.
It has been a pleasure, Bambam. This Bonix issue and the mental health thing, maybe later down one day or another time, we touch it. And, it was a good conversation. I want to bless you all up.
I feel an upliftment.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. And that is
Bambam.
Yeah,
you help navigate this, because if this forum was open, we wouldn't have this.
Conversation.
Exactly. And Bambam sits there, and we have to respect her for that. She sits there and she listens, and she just interact, and she let us put our points across. Because remember, Levi, you and I are not going to agree on everything. Because there's some part, maybe another time, an earlier time, we'll speak on some of the spiritual things that you were referring to.
But we're not agreeing about it. You know what happened? We can have a conversation about it. And the disagreement is not volatile.
No.
And on top of that, too, we can work out the middle ground. We'll work. So everything works together.
It's all a little.
So sometimes you have to compromise before giving. Sometimes, and sometimes you have to give in.
Yes, just like one night with Ricardo. Just like one night with Ricardo.
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something, Levi, before you go, and Bambam and Waljan Project and all our friends in the chat. You see, Canada, before I go, Canada is a very apologetic society. You are taught here in Canada that if someone wrongs you and they apologize, you should accept it and move on. That's why a lot of times people don't carry animosity. And if you are in an environment and the upper management or wherever you work, there's animosity, they try to put you at a different location, or they ask if you want to move on from that environment, especially if it's toxic. So, as I said...
but the upper hierarchy is still aligned with the slavery mentality. Even though you've said what you've said, and I respect what you've said, but I still going to go back to that, because right now, if you look in the Caribbean, for example, And you can't watch GDP alone, but you know that Jamaica is the second poorest country. Haiti is the first. And because Haiti got their freedom first, they were punished, and also Haiti has iridium. And that war going on over Haiti, you know, iridium is where used for your phone screen, is where they use their nuclear weapons as well.
We know all the things I get from Africa, man, uranium and all these and all the minerals. And
No, not uranium, iridium.
Oh, iridium. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Iridium.
Okay.
There's a mine in Haiti that is so massive. And you see the war going on in Haiti. What you have to realize is that when you see Clinton, them did go and them say them have them charity thing and them go down there, you think them are go down there for people. Me not hold back the talk, you know. If me wrong, and if somebody can correct me, we will take the correction.
Hey, I do know what that's good. But here what Levi, one of the night, we know Bambam, we don't want to get frustrated. Back on belly, especially listen to
I think we have to press out Bambam, you know. Bambam, hush.
We don't want to stray from the topic. But one night, if you want, you know, one of the night when it's not so late, we can discuss the whole slavery and we go back in history. And because I like talking to you, you know.
I think it's important that when we make connections like this, it evolves into something more than just a conversation, which is what I had said to Bambam earlier. Bambam, don't.
Huh?
Yeah, of course, I heard. I heard a commentator, and as I said before.
When himself is having a cooking show?
Bambam's the best for later, you know. Maybe this might take a month. I guess maybe it might take me 3 months.
Oh, that. Yeah.
I mean, I laugh to myself because I agree with you. And it's like you plant a seed. Yeah, you have, for example, you have some seed, you know. I give a quick example, right? Before we, shift up to, which is like, for instance, what they call spinach. It put out some purple seed. So you can drop that in the soil and that sit on there. And when you dig up the soil, 4 months later, it starts spring. Now think about you when a man plant a seed with a woman. And as we did talk about this the day before, we're in our mother's womb in that darkness. There's a struggle that happens to come out as well, into the light, So you can't, in other words, what I'm saying is that suffering, you don't try to, I've suffered from trying to avoid suffering. It's a part of life.
That's of course, we all suffer. It happens to everybody. If your job, your family, your environment.
I mean, other listeners are there and they give thanks, right? But even look at the comments, but how do we do that?
Well, as I said, when Bambam have topics, if you notice, she give her talk, because I tend to come on later. I always I should come on at the later part of our conversation, because I like to give people the opportunity. But what I like about Bambam is that her topics are very interesting, and the era where it goes to, and I look at the interaction, because you have to remember too.
I forgot the page of your book, right now.
You not only listen to yourself and listen to what you say, because remember, if we are having a discussion, we have to look at the people in the chat, how they interact and what they agree with or disagree with. That's how you get your strength.
Yeah,
and be sensitive and empathetic to that.
Of course, because we can't agree on everything and we can't disagree on everything, but we can go to play field. Listen, this discussion was
the bigger collective part of it, I think that we already agree on that part.
Oh yeah.
So the details, you see, the details is just really what we have to be careful to not make that interrupt the big picture. And I think you have given always, from I've been listening for the last couple of nights, the big picture.
Well, knowledge, as I said, is essence for life. You can't, if Bambam is talking about water, And then, as I said, we're wrapping up. People don't. It's like when you're in university or college, and they said write an essay on food. Why people fail is that they talk about food, but they don't break it down. Food. If you're talking about food, talk about apple separately, talk about pear separately, talk about banana, talk about bread, talk about rice, talk about flour. Even if you have to deal with 4 of them out of the topic, you can't just say food, because the person who is marking the paper, which I have done that. I have marked a lot of papers. I look at people and I'm saying, what is, you're talking about food, but tell me which food are you talking about? And they go, oh shit. I didn't even realize. Yes, that's how you simplify. You break it down. Just like how with mental health, there's so many things attached to it. Because if I say there's an issue with mental health, we have to look at the aspects, everything that the depression, the anxiety, the panic, the obsessive, all these things, trauma, because it incorporates a whole bunch of stuff. So you can't say mental health is this and it affects your brain. And what causes it? But Derval, remember that, well, not remember, but I'm just going to say something that in cities, right, these city setups actually create trauma just on their own. That's true. So anyway, Levi, back up, Billy, we love you, Back up, Billy, back up, Billy, Bambam was gonna call, so we don't make Bambam wrap up. She have to get the final. Anyway, but Levi, it was a pleasure. Back up, Billy, me I come off now, family. Here we go for the band. Love you, back up, Billy. Big up, Levi. Yeah, man. Yes, Bambam, wrap up, Bambam.
Yeah, man. All right, then bless up on yourself. Yeah. All right. Yes, people. That was epic. Yeah. Good reasoning. Knowledge. And then one word come after that. It is power. So. Oh, she was trying to call me back. Okay. Yeah. So. We say what we have to say, and the topic going on mental health, going on history, because say most of the time to prove to not to prove a point per se, but to show a bigger picture. You have to touch every little thing. Yeah. Every little aspect of it. Just like what baby born. You need the man, you need the semen, you need the woman, and then the baby. So I'll write this out there. So people, like up the live. I don't know, I will talk about tomorrow, but something that will come to mind, because it's like this for me. I just having a conversation with my friend, with somebody. I don't really have a lot of friends per se, but me have a friend where me and I will talk. We always have a reason, and talk about things, cause I mean that. Yeah. I'm always up for learning, and so on. I'm willing to listen. So we have a little conversation, and right away something just come to me and I say, all right, let me talk about that. Likewise, anybody can text my phone and say, Bams, what you think about this? Want to talk about that? I jot it down. I'm not going to talk about it at the same time. I'll probably a week after, 2 weeks after, but it's there, Yeah. So people, talk about you back on belly. You need to change your name and that, but I tell you. Yeah, so people, how long were they? Almost 4 hours. And I want to tell you somebody tired, Today I was so tired because I'm going 9 nights last night set up, and I was so tired, trust me. But me done do what I do, I'm eat, I'm a bed. I went on my bed, a piece of energy coming on me when I'm a bed. I saw bed feel good, A piece of energy coming on me when me done bed. Wash my head, everything. So people bless upon yourself. It was nice. Nice little conversation we have as always. Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend. People in the back, like up the live. Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. I have another channel too, you know. But you know, me I go and make it grow. Yeah. Because one of them I go keep up with the madness and one of them are for them hardcore. Reasoning, good reasoning here. Yeah. Because you know, so you still have to, you know, my blog. A whole discussion around it. Right there, so. So, people in the back, subscribe, like up the live, share the live. Bless upon yourself. Alright? Bless upon yourself. I make we say if we can do this tomorrow, no? Yeah. God's will we might do this. We do this tomorrow, alright? Levi. Bless up yourself. Everybody on the chat. Everybody in the live. I'm not remember everybody's name. Project. Everybody. People in there from early. You know, some people spend an hour. It is what it is. You come in, you did there, you go away, you wake up back. And you get a little peace. Yeah. Alright, people. I all asleep. I'm going to start yawning, but the yawning soon come. I feel it in my eye. Alright, that you must do, don't it, Derval? Tell us about yourself. We could talk about you, because we will talk. Alright, Starling. Yes, everybody. Muriel, everybody when it come in late. Let me see. Bless upon yourself. And guys, I really appreciate. Yeah. I really appreciate. Watch I run something here. Yeah. Everybody bless up. Have a good night, have a good morning, happy birthday if you have one. Look, most of my draft my week a while ago in front town. But my head no look bad still. Me I blend it, but me not get my color, my desired color yet. Scalp tender. I forgot finish it tomorrow. But anyway, peace out, people. Love you, bless up on yourself and love you.